Exactly. We don't expect anything else. Webcam's working.
Oh, fuck me. I had hot sauce before trying to do a raspy country accent. Oh,
Oh, we can barely understand what you said before. This is so much better.
Yes.
country.
Oh, I guess you can't harass him too much. He's here.
I know. I was just getting ready to send you a text.
Right?
Hey, I'm making chili, so
I had tacos. So haha. I
chili
had
con
taco time
carne.
tacos.
No, I'm making chicken chili.
Well, that's good too. I like that. All right, let's see. We're missing Carl, who was the most important person to be here for this last turn.
Sometimes I still.
Why do you insist on being such a
Actually,
brat?
Carl's turn is over.
We didn't.
Zara.
When did we do Carl's turn?
Did Carl's turn before the end of last episode?
No, we were debating Carl's turn. In fact, he's not on the turn counter anymore that I can see.
Well, we were debating how far up the ladder he went, but since he's up the ladder.
Yeah, you were trying to make him run right back into the fight. We're like, that's not what he would do. Stop it.
I was trying to get him to protect you guys. That's what he was hired for.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's protecting the people who are in his way. He can't really protect everyone else.
Hey, he'll stick around for his own good. Like, honestly,
Especially when his boss dies.
I'm not entirely convinced that he saw that amongst all the pain and blood-chilling screams that he was induced to by himself and those around him.
what did it matter if he was already gulping? He was fine.
But
I've seen weirder stuff. All right.
Noxious, which is perfect for fixing everything broken.
Uh-huh. We'll see.
Yeah, I have 5 health. I ain't sticking around. Fuck that.
Yeah, if you can get out of there. Hopefully you got invisibility or something still.
I mean, I'm still
Uh-huh.
hasted.
One.
Going anyway.
Okay.
I'm
I mean,
going anyway.
I get what you're coming from because when I've done the spell, Sohani's felt a lot smaller. Like when Sohani used Thunderwave, it felt smaller. I
I'm
get where you're coming from.
that's what I said. I think the AoE range was amped up a little more than it's supposed to be, but I went with it because that's what you guys were saying. Now, on to the game so we can actually start it at some point.
Sorry. I'll just mute myself.
I'm stalling for Peter.
Right. He's not here.
No.
He's running away anyways. We all know he's the first to bolt, so if he runs into something up top, that's on him. Um, Zeratros, what are you going to do?
I mean, you're fighting phase fighters who also go to the ethereal plane, but sure, bud.
I know. I don't deal with them.
Less than what he's dealing with here. At least only some of them can come to him.
Yeah, I end my turn right away. That was.
Oh.
We're all
So,
failing in our own way.
also, I want to point out a Google I made when everyone left the session. It was just me
What?
What?
I hit the
yeah, I forgot
rewind
about that.
button. I hit the rewind button on the map, and a lot of shit moved around.
Uh-oh.
You know, if you hit control and something, it redoes, like it undoes the drafting to run your thing.
Nope, did not know.
What's going on?
That definitely explains a lot why things looked weird, but okay.
Yeah. So I mean, like, you know, things
He should have just.
the reverse.
Isotia has like a Scottish accent now. Time shenanigans. It's just weird.
Gosh. Now all we need is Charlie.
Scottish accent.
Yeah, I think Charlie's back. Instead of being
Oh,
a dwarf or a gnome, he's just like a regular guy. He's like, hey, there goes Hi.
That might just happen now. He's gonna wear wife beaters and everything. It's just perfect. He might also be the final boss. The problem is, if he ends up in anybody else's campaign other than my own, he won't be enough of a dick. It just won't happen.
What you're saying is we should all make a character that we think is better than someone else.
Yes, we will do that in one game someday.
Oh,
This
I
sounds
got
that's a
it.
terrible
That
idea.
sounds like that'll start infighting.
I know who I'm going to.
I call making after Mitsu. I mean, sorry, Christy, but
God.
I'm gonna make a character after you. Just it's gonna work.
Why did you make me such a bitch? Asshole. Why would I do that? Something like that.
Yep.
Why am I Scottish?
It'll work. Come on, Noxious. It's your turn.
Okay.
Gotta get back on track, guys.
I totally told my boss that I'm very good at throwing us off.
The fact that you can talk about your boss at work is great, but we need to get back in the game.
I know, but I was trying to be a brat. Go
Eh,
ahead.
Uh-huh. More hot sauce, please.
You don't see that.
Half, but not like what I've seen
Wow.
so far. Just saw Spartan with a sharp badge just missing open.
All right. So the little goblin, right? Little goblin leans over and goes, I got more grubbies than you. Well, it looks like your friend's a little tuckered out. I could just walk over and push him off this ledge. What do you say about that? Now, you Gobby, push him off the ledge. Too late. So on his next goblin's turn, the guy that's closest to him is gonna try to push him off the ledge.
Okay, well, are we gonna count that conversation as a bonus action?
Fine.
Or I mean, it's fine. I'm hasted. I've got 2 actions. I could care less if there was an action.
Normally it's an action, but
That's fine. No, I've got 2 actions. It doesn't matter if it's an action at all.
okay.
Alright. So, my spelling here is still correct. I'm going to use a bonus action Misty Step. I've been to here. Gonna go ahead and use like 5 feet of movement to get right in front of him. And then I'll hold my action to beat the living shit out of whatever comes up and try to push him up the head.
When you say whatever, do you mean opponents?
Yes,
I
I was
mean,
gonna say because
I
like
said
all opponents.
I said whatever comes to push him off the edge. So I mean,
Okay.
specifically, if they're coming to
Okay.
push him off the edge, I'm going to set myself.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I mean, I've got so much move speed right now. Maybe I like run in circles a couple times. I'm fucking good.
Yeah. Just aggressively
Wow.
run circles around him.
I believe that he would do that. We're gonna.
So yeah, after that, that'll end my turn.
Okay. You're in charge of combat.
I gotta minimize my own character sheet so I can see everything else.
Your lord is not gonna save you in this time. You could have tried to be nicer to that goblin, but no, you just had to straight up threaten him.
I mean, are the goblins going up the ladder? I mean, we're at this goblin who's next to the ladder.
Wasn't this the chieftain right here?
Uh huh. No, he didn't die yet.
Killed a couple of the other goblins.
Oh,
The
okay.
chieftain's close to death. He's really badly beaten up. Like, you can almost blow on him and kill him. Just
What you're saying is I just need to survive until my next turn.
possibly.
Oh shit! I should have done someone else's plan. But again, what are we saying we're gonna do with the goblin by the ladder here?
Which goblin? I wasn't looking. This guy way over here.
The one who's breakdancing.
They're all breakdancing. Stabby, stabby.
Those people who are there are there. 2 of them are up the ladder, and 1 has blinked away. So no one is actually there.
He's gonna cast Wall of Fire at the bottom of the ladder.
I was gonna say, like, can't you use that little fire thing?
Don't help him.
I mean, who's not that?
Alright, well, you can place down all your walls.
I'm watching the game through the reflection on my new sword. Just saying.
Yeah, get it.
Did you need me to place the Wall of Fire on there for you?
Yeah, I said you're gonna do that.
Well, then go to the next turn.
I already am. I'm seeing how many times they get to use the space set.
You know,
Say like a room full of fire.
it has to be so long.
I mean,
You're actually capable of doing it. Mhm. All right. So, in this case, what happens is let's try not to reappear back on this plane of existence. But can he move his location? Well, then he's going to need to. He might need to make it up that ladder that's now burning on fire. No, but if it burns up, even in the current plane, then in the ethereal plane it'll be gone as well, right? So he needs to either stay down here. No, I'm not saying it will. Christy, this is normally your job to shut him up. What's going on here? Thank you. I needed that.
well, I don't believe Silver is going today, but I believe Normal was just kind of watching.
Yes, she did say to have. If everyone starts dying, Normal's gonna bail and turn into a polymorph. Is one thing that she envisions. And then fly out with her bat.
Yep. I love your meme.
It's the chieftain's turn. Do you need to do anything about that?
Chieftain looks at Rangor and says, "You dwarf! I pay you money. Push that man off the edge." You can if you'd like.
Yes, I would.
I'll push him off after I push you off. Now come here.
The goblin runs away.
Near him, they explode. I'm gonna say every time, it doesn't matter who is around him, they get blown back. This is like the second or third time it's happened. Why would anyone go near him?
Goblin runs away, completely just gone.
I had a really fun action I was gonna do.
Wait, the chieftain?
Yeah, the chieftain ran away. He is totally scared shitless. Like if you were nicer to him on your last conversation, he might have just simply said, "Yeah, okay, whatever." But he was being a dick, so
Yeah. I mean,
Well, yeah.
I'm almost dead. Of course, I was gonna be a dick.
I mean, either way, in both your cases, he's running away.
My
He's
only problem with him is that the doors if he surrenders will be less than leaving him to die.
Good for you, Erdrum, because while everyone was talking, I took turns with everything else, and it's your turn.
Woo! Yay! I'm alive! Hold on, I'm
Oh,
gonna attack.
what direction did the chieftain go? Was it
To the
north?
right.
Okay.
Now, what
Like,
spell am I going to use to burn fire?
I don't know, but I'm standing right next to you, guarding you, so maybe don't let it by me.
No shocking grasp.
Go ahead. Shocking grasp.
I'm gonna heal myself.
deal.
At this point.
Yeah. Alright. I mean, that increases my health by a little bit.
Anything else? I can currently run like 120 feet around.
One last thing. I'm gonna go ahead and shout out. If you goblins want to step up here, you'll get thrown off one more time.
I mean, also, if someone does step up here, I literally kick them in the face.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping, but I'm also hoping that they take the warning fairly well. So go ahead and try that with me. I'm not very intimidating, but I'm hoping that my actions speak louder.
Roll your intimidate. I'll even give you advantage on this one. It's very intimidating.
Now let's hope they don't come up here.
The goblin that was instructed to go push you is now going to run.
One less person I have to kill right now. Wait, but not right now. That'll be it for me.
Alright, see ya.
Invisibility. And I'm going to run. So I use my feline agility, which gives me twice my movement. There.
Just your move speed?
Now you,
Just my feline agility gives me twice what it is, so it's 30 and 30, so 60 feet.
and how often do you get to use that?
I get to use it once, and I can't use it again until I don't move at all for one turn.
Oh.
Which I had already done that previously.
Right.
So there is a limit, so I can't do it all the time. But
Well,
As she did move for at least
No.
one turn.
right. You're right.
no, before that, when the elemental
Oh,
stepped
yeah.
on me, I had moved.
That
I
too.
wasn't counting the. I mean, technically, yes, but no, that's not what I was counting.
You still have a bonus action. Is there anything else you wish to do?
I'm invisible, which means concentration.
Okay, but you got a bonus action.
So
You could take another dash, or
Your hide is a bonus action.
well, she might not be a rogue. I don't know what else she has. I'm just suggesting things that people do on their bonus action.
Rogues are the only ones that can take a dash.
But wait, she can cast Healing Word. I think.
Yeah, healing word.
Yeah.
If she has healing word,
I had that. I don't, but I also have invisibility. I can't. I went.
that's right.
Oh,
You would lose
As
invisibility.
long as the spell you're using.
Oh, right. I forgot she has cantrips like that. It's greater invisibility.
Yes, invisibility will break because she does any form of action, basically, other than moving. So, regardless of concentration, she has to lose it for casting that spell.
yeah.
Message, I think, works with invisibility because it's a simplistic gesture, cantrip, whatever. Really? I don't know exactly how it's worded.
It's still.
I believe it.
Weird. Yeah.
She's making noise. Makes sense. Go ahead.
I actually want to say, because I'm still invisible, so as long as I don't attack anybody, it's fine. But I'm actually going to say to the room, almost in a whisper to the chieftain, telling him, if you call off your men, you have a higher chance of surviving.
Okay. Well, he can't answer you back from a bonus action, but that's a good persuasion.
Okay.
Yeah. It only ends if you attack.
Are you talking about this?
No, the other one that is now just a
Well,
false icon.
well, the other one died. That was why it was gone.
That's right. That's right. One of the, this one is gone, not that one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because it was the closer one that got hit by the.
Okay. Well,
It wasn't the farther one.
I don't remember which one's alive. I just remember one died.
Yes. But anywho. Doody. Boop.
A bonus action, really?
I don't know if that hit.
Attack of 7. What is it attacking? Because it probably misses.
Thing right
The
in front of
darkness.
Am I blind or do I not see something directly in front of this cowboy?
The zombie, right?
Yeah.
There's a zombie right here. I don't know who you're attacking with.
I gotta go check on the chili. I'll be right back.
I don't think. I think the zombie's DC is at least 10. I'm looking.
Yeah.
Zombie.
I don't know what.
It's 8.
Okay, so
Yes.
15.
And for some reason, it doesn't want to pull up when I alt click it. I'm not entirely sure why. But it is what it is.
He chose to run where he said.
Oh, away from the dwarf. That's all that matters.
Okay, I'm like, it's relative to the location of the.
Especially now that the ladder's on fire.
You know, we have a mage that you totally skipped. No.
No.
Didn't she have another turn that she was going to do something on?
Ooh.
You know, yeah.
We discussed that normal was just watching until everyone started to die.
Hmm.
Was I not a part of that?
No, you're right. You're probably right. Go ahead. Whatever she said last game is what it was because she didn't send me any other instructions. Yep. Mace to what?
The spider.
Your.
Not me.
Yep.
Now, this is where I never
Wait.
understood. I was holding an attack action, right?
Sure.
You can use
But
your
during
attack,
my
extra attack.
yeah, I have an extra attack. Which
Yeah.
is
Use it.
So you can
okay.
use it. Yeah.
Like holding an action.
If
But
the spider's pushing you.
if the spider's not pushing you off, then your attack action doesn't go off because you specifically held it to see if something's coming to push you.
Well, I said they was coming to attack Erdrum. So I mean, the closest thing to as a push.
No, you're probably right as far as the spider goes, but I'm just trying to say you got to be specific with your words because sometimes attack actions are just kind of weird like that. It's kind of like saying fireball the first thing that comes in the room. Well, the first thing or the first non-friendly?
That's why.
Yeah.
I get it. Just trying to make sure it's specified.
Yeah, because I didn't say goblin specifically. To get hit.
He's gonna hit me.
He's going to attack.
And it misses.
Does it?
I said so.
If you say so, bud.
Yep. It's a great word.
But might be in
No, no. You got a roll of inspiration there, and it randomly missed. Okay. Next.
What?
Shut up. Trying to save somebody's life. I can throw one out once in a while. If I don't do it once every so often, it's a party wipe. So.
Tyler, no. we dug this hole.
I get that. Do you want him to die? Okay.
Yes.
Hit him.
We
Take the damage. He dies. Okay, next.
I don't know.
how does it die?
Die. Never mind. I looked at the damage you did.
It does 12 piercing and then another 14 poison, so that's 26 damage. Do you have 26 hit points?
Well, hold on. He can roll a con save and take half the poison damage.
He could do that. He could do that.
So it'll only take 19 damage.
Always bad
But I don't think you have more than 19 health either, do you?
I have 26.
Exactly. So this is you succeeded. You have
Okay.
this is the importance of Dungeons and Dragons. Death.
You guys want to die? Okay, I'll let you party wipe. Go ahead.
Hold on.
Go all out with all of your monsters from this point on until they scream otherwise. Next.
The spider's also going to take 2d8 lightning damage.
Okay. All right.
11. How much health does that spider have left as it is?
15. Still alive.
Still alive.
Still has
Still
some.
alive.
But we are up to you. Everything else that was in between those two interactions is
Yep. So I'm guessing Carl has already climbed up the ladder. So I'm just going
yeah.
to finish climbing up the ladder and then look down towards the goblin, and I am going to go. Let me just check something. Yeah, I think I'm going to cast suggestion on that specific goblin.
Okay. Suggestion is a what save?
Wisdom.
It's a wisdom save. DC 16.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
First try. In the theory of playing anything, what kind of thing do you think?
Yeah, when did my smash start back on serious playing? So
Uh-oh.
I'm going to
I don't know. I don't know if that's very
What? Hold on.
yeah, it says right there. At the start of your next turn and when the spell ends, if you are on the ethereal plane, you return on a non-occupied space of your choosing. So I'm going to move the 10 feet right here because I can start 10 feet from where I first started. So that's why it's called the blink spell. So here, I'll probably take burn fire damage from where I was.
Okay. Uh,
Go ahead and roll.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage.
It is a save.
it's a save?
There's a dexterity save to take half damage.
Oh, sweet. Well,
And I don't think that said the dex save, but oh yeah, dex save for half fire damage. It says there is one.
It says dex there. It doesn't say what the DC is.
Well, I gotta look at theirs.
Spell modifier or like the spell DC for that specific.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Here, this is the wildfire. It
mine
says
is
spell
28.
28, which is not correct. So that's what I'm trying to figure out the actual spell.
Spell modifier is based off of intellect, I believe. So intellect is a +2. So he has, yeah,
No, no, I didn't.
he has a 14 or something like that.
Yeah, I didn't pass. It's like 2 plus 3, that's 5. And then that, yeah, that's 12. Oh, no, I beat it. It's 13, but 5 plus 8. Yeah, I literally barely beat it.
So you take 16 fire damage.
And 30.
16.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm using my action to actually.
You're pulling him?
Athletics. Well, you know what? Actually, no. I'm just gonna toss him here to this abyss.
You're gonna try to push him into the abyss.
No, I'm gonna grab him and toss him.
And he fails his strength save, so.
He does, even with your low.
Ouch!
Oh, it's a 1. It's a nat 1.
Yeah, he fell off. You go to reach for him, he falls into the canyon below. One of the spiders dive after him.
That one.
Roll that one.
Wow.
Roll that one.
You fall on the ground. You're prone.
Alright, doesn't matter. I'm out of here. So, blink. Here we go. Fight song.
Yeah, you
I
blink.
keep picking up.
Yeah. You're barely blinking, but you blinking.
Yeah, he lost his concentration at that point. Who did suggestion? Oh! Ouch!
So, there's a spider. There was a huge spider that is now on fire. Right next to Zaratras. And Zaratras just walked over and pushed over the goblin over the edge. And now there's a spider right next to you. Wait a second. The spider just might die on impact. If it's 32 damage because it immediately has to take the save.
Oh, it's gonna roll a save. Yeah, of course it's gonna try.
Please tell me it dies on impact. Like,
Did you roll it?
it
16?
has skill to save. Take 32 damage.
But it doesn't die.
No.
It doesn't die from
It has. It is really weak, but it did not die.
Get a little more else than this.
Look, I ramped up all of the enemies because I wanted to make sure I could try to kill you guys if you went this route and tried to get yourselves killed. Yep. And that's only if he's willing as well. So in this case, he has no idea what you're doing. So you'll have to use at least your bonus to tell him what you're about to do. And then if he still says he's willing to let you move him, then it works. And if he's unconscious, it doesn't matter. If he says no, it's contested strength save.
That doesn't matter. Both of them, because he's next to me, he gets +3 to his save too.
Oh my god. Right.
It is only fair that I did knock you out once already.
You do have a second action as well because of haste.
Oh my god. You do realize that's counterproductive.
You...
To be fair, I've done more damage to both of you than the spiders and goblins have done to you.
This is true.
It's true.
I
I
did
had
heal myself for 50 earlier. I don't know if that's necessarily true.
I can fix
no, but
that.
you shit. I can't heal myself. Don't touch me.
Like I said, I've already proved that I'm stronger than you.
Ouch.
Wait,
I think you have this armor that, I mean,
yeah. The problem is I have to do attacks and the heavy miss.
good luck. Everything's been hitting you.
I know. I'm rolling that 20s on myself all day long.
Wow.
Okay.
Well,
Go fuck yourself, Avery. That's right.
if you have a ranged attack, now's the time to kill the goblin leader or try to parlay with him or something.
I do have enough move speed to probably get to Goblin Leader.
No.
I just tried to intimidate him. Stop it. Ready? Not being me.
Oh, yeah, I'm here, by the way. Plenty of move speed.
You just moved away from the spider though. It gets a chance at opportunity of attack, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's an attempt.
15.
Nope.
Okay.
Can I aid the spider?
No.
Go ahead. Aid the spider. Because you know what? It already knows which advantage and still fails.
You know what? If you're actually being serious on that, I will let you roll an opportunity of attack as well.
I mean,
Try
he
and
did try
grab
to
him
grab
yourself.
me.
Make him stay.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Go ahead. Roll.
Contested strength to try to grab him? Go ahead.
Try and
Oh,
grab.
this is just something.
Are you really? Oh, well,
Alright.
hey, look.
Let's see.
Well,
I
Don't roll a
did
one.
say if he tries to run away, I was gonna grab him.
You did.
here's the great thing is that the spider missed, so I can
Wait,
use
hold
my
on.
armor now.
It hasn't been my turn again. I can't use a reaction.
Oh, you're right. Because he already used his reaction.
Aw,
So
too sad. That would
I
have been
did.
funny.
But, anywho, the spider missed. I could use my turn now.
that's up to you what you want to do in this turn.
I have 5 health points. Do not do something that will hurt me.
Why is there a
Oh,
fire?
yeah.
Oh, Carl, you're upstairs. You're not even on this map anymore.
Oh, never mind then.
Um,
Now you can hold one
he's
his head up.
he's done. He's gone.
I am back to this man's skull edge.
Carson walked around as invisible.
Like a puppet.
You're gonna pick the corpse, walk around like he's alive.
Like,
I
him
give
just
up.
moving.
Everyone surrender.
Like, he just moving his jaw up and down.
I'm sorry. He just
Give me a hand, Buzz.
with
That's
that.
what I meant.
Oh my god. With that mighty mace attack plus radiant damage, you watch as he raises his mace and it glows absolutely so bright it blinds people as he smashes it down on the goblin's head and it explodes, spreading blood and brain matter everywhere.
Head goes into his torso.
Absolutely.
Like a fucking whack-a-mole.
He is gone.
It's like a turtle when the head goes missing.
I recognize the armor on this goblin, right?
Uh-oh.
What?
You know all about this goblin.
Okay, well, I mean, I've got a second attack, and Ergrim made me mad, so I'm gonna smash his armor up a little bit.
Oh my god! You don't have a second attack. You are Burnger's trying to grapple him.
Yep.
Oh, no, that was my second action. I get 2 attacks per attack action. I've got it.
Oh my god.
Please roll a 1 and lose your mace.
Roll it,
I
but
don't know how hard it is to hit a lifeless corpse wearing armor.
I'll say that you hit the armor strong enough. You hit the armor hard enough, it will take a -1.
I'm gonna spit on the armor. It's a free action.
I don't suppose I see this.
Oh, you totally see. He's carrying a torch and he's yelling as he smashes people. You even saw his first mace light up. I mean, it drew your attention over there as it blinded you. And then you watch as he takes his second mace and just smashes it.
So goblins, remember when I said I wanted to kill you? Go after
I mean, it doesn't look like he's deliberately destroying your armor. It looks more like he's deliberately trying to just mash the goblin into a pulp.
Finishing off the goblin, obviously.
Right.
Last time I checked, you don't spit acid.
I spit ice. Son, I
Literally spit on my armor.
spit on the goblin. What are you talking about? Anywho. How do you think he reacts to it?
Well,
I'm telling you, I'm gonna act like he's still alive and just hurt his throat, so he sounds very feminine.
on the next goblin's turn, I will tell you an answer. Otherwise, everything else ignores it and continues on what they're doing.
Do they actually see him dead?
The goblins, some of them absolutely do, but the rest of the creatures don't care. The hounds are just like pets.
If I cut him his head, is that considered an attack?
Technically, yes.
He's already dead.
It's an action, and almost all actions dispel your spell. That's the problem about that particular spell. No, you're right. Plus, his head's already basically splattered anyways, so.
So if I just pull on it, does that count as an attack? Sorry. Being invisible is kind of funny.
I don't blame you. I don't want to be a downer there, but we've got to fit it within the wording and stuff.
That's why I asked.
Well, if everything acts as it would,
The hounds haven't right. The hounds haven't been given the goblin command to stop, and the spiders are actually not associated directly with the goblins. They just saw bigger prey, and now that all the bigger prey's gone, they're going to start turning on the goblins.
the acid hound did take a bite attack for Ergrim.
As he hits me, I hurt him.
Nope. Your reaction.
My reaction is to fall over.
Fall over dead.
Yeah,
I believe he had 2 HP.
I had 3.
Get it right. It was 3.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Hmm.
So I'm going to wait time.
However, the spider will retaliate by attacking the acid hound.
That's perfectly cool.
So,
Spiders have no problem attacking the acid hounds. One.
I don't do math.
I wasn't paying attention enough to do math. What?
I wasn't either. I was letting him math.
fine. I've mapped my way to where I'm at. This spider, however, I am the biggest prey.
I think that spider decides to go down into the pit.
Okay.
He's tired of doing whatever.
To be fair, he was one of those who was just kind of walking around, and every time he tried to get to something, it either ran from him or
Right.
died. So, to be fair, that was one he could not get to an enemy, no matter how hard he tried. Normal.
Sorry, I'm on a phone call. 1 second. All the goblins are going to give the command to stop fighting and run away. No, all the fire was magical, so it went out. But the bottom couple, like I want to say 2 feet up or whatnot, they're burnt away. The ladder's only still in place because it's attached at the top.
So Hani was down here to be trapped. Someone have to pick her up and toss her out.
Or she have to jump really good.
I'm
It's her
3 foot
height.
tall. I'm 3 foot tall. I could reach the very bottom one.
So insulted.
She's small, but she's not useless.
I never said she wasn't.
Does it really matter? Anybody that sees Selhani would run by, pick her up, toss her on the ladder, and keep going. Ain't nobody gonna even think twice about it. That's.
Oh, Can't do
Pretty
very
much.
good strategy.
Kalahari walks out with her arms in airplane mode, so she's ready for our attack.
When she starts wandering, I come over.
I want snacks, but I'm out. I'm out of snacks. And nobody bought me pizza.
Hey, I never said I was gonna buy you pizza, dude.
I have some fresh homemade chili.
That doesn't really help you. It's over there, not here.
I was gonna
I
say
will
that.
enjoy it for us.
Okay.
Go for it. I had tacos. So much better than chili.
You take the
I don't know. You've not tasted my homemade chili yet.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come try my homemade chili. It's very spicy, but it is delicious.
See, I like spicy though.
I do too, obviously.
pepper spray, Jim, bring me a poisoner and roll your death saves on me, buddy.
What is with the dwarf and the oh, I know the name of that game. Where he's shooting the bow.
With their
Lord of the Rings.
No, that's not that doesn't look like Lord of the Rings. That looks like
Dwarf and
the dwarfs from Lord of the Rings, yes, but the game is not Lord of the Rings. It's Mount and Blade. Mount and Blade.
Mountain Blade.
Or Mount and Blade 2. One of the two.
I'll die before you get to me.
Bannerlord. Yeah. No, oh, because my turn's before you roll your next one. You ain't died on me yet.
Ooh.
Come on, it's a crit failure.
Yeah, you get 2. Yeah.
That's 2 fails, which means you still have 1 roll to go, and I can get you before you make that roll.
That does. Game does look.
Tia.
Oh,
Ooh, I missed the sail.
So everyone has stopped, or just the goblins?
Everything is running.
The goblins or the spiders are chasing. The spiders are chasing the goblins, and well, specifically the hounds. But the goblin said, "We're done," and they're leaving.
Okay. I still want to pick this body and carry it.
It's your choice.
I'm gonna walk over there, pick up his body.
What the fuck?
And I say, relax, it's just me. And then I keep walking.
Oh, God. Give me a fucking heart attack.
You guys, your dwarf just nat one his save. He's gone for good.
Well, no, but it's not even his
This
turn.
is my first
Oh.
roll.
But a nat one always fails. Like that's like insta death.
It adds 2 to my death save counter.
Exactly. You're basically dead.
He's got 3
He has 1 more roll.
Who's gonna save him in one turn? I mean, really, which one of you actually care?
You can run 120 feet in a single turn.
He has haste. Calm the fuck down, man.
Haste has been magically dispelled?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Don't do it. It doesn't matter.
Your god doesn't like you anymore.
It is
I got really happy with what
Yes.
Yes.
No. I was trying to say he was, and everybody's fighting me.
I have
Yeah,
1
we're
death
used to
save
fighting
left.
you, though. I don't even know what I'm fighting you about anymore.
I know.
You picked up the body and did what with it? By the way,
I'm carrying it and walking away with it to the other exit.
So.
He might need his head.
Yeah, if I get the room, I can revive him. It's just I've never met him. I don't know what he's dead. It's cool. I have room to revive him. At least if he does die.
If he dies, he won't die.
All right.
Forever.
Just so you guys know, I've got an update. The Bat Lady Normal has decided to officially run away.
Okay.
She's transformed into a bat, and with her bat, they flew away.
It was a bat, not owl?
No, it was a bat.
No, it was a bat.
she had a bat familiar.
I don't know. She might have changed into an owl. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't matter. She said she's going to fly away. She's out of there.
Find a poultry and flew away.
Yep, something that flies, and she's gone. She's not staying with your team for now.
Carl! I don't know what you're doing up there with Tarveus, but you're up there.
Playing rock, paper, scissors. Spider.
The one spider that is incredibly, like, it's dumbstruck. It doesn't know what to do, so it's attacking the one thing closest to it.
It's like, damn it. I chose scissors.
If you were serious about it, I was gonna have you both message me.
No. If you're the way it works, if you're serious about this, you roll a d20, the highest wins. That's the D&D style, rock paper scissors.
Wait.
Oh, but rock, paper, scissors.
Alright, what do you think I did?
You fapped? What? I'm just saying.
What did you think I threw? Damn it, I did. I wanted to be in character.
I went off of the sound of the hand action. I picked the sound. This was the closest sounding one.
Yes. It's like, I know that pattern.
He definitely knows about fapping.
I didn't have 2 kids for nothing.
Great conversation.
Hey, Carl. Poke his head back down. Say, buddy, you all okay down there?
What, as a spider reaches up trying to grab at you?
It was too touching.
Alright, that's right. So Carl is gonna start being a dick. I mean, the spider's not. I mean, it's looking a little rough. So, yeah, Carl's gonna jump down and attack the spider. Roll me your roll, my man. He's gonna hit it twice. He's gonna say, that's gonna hit. Back, I say.
Alright, it takes 13 damage and dies. That was exactly how many hit points it had left, so.
I end it.
Yes.
Yep. One time you were just trying to get it to back away, you killed it.
Shit. No one. We've already discussed this.
All realize.
Where's the no druid?
I have a 5 and
Yeah.
That's pretty high. High?
That's 5. That's pretty high, yeah.
but that's just because I have a 20 in wisdom.
Ouch.
I have a 3 in animal.
Yeah.
I have a 0. Alright. So,
20. What if I deemed him their master?
you just have to call me. Who thinks having a giant spider as a pet sounds like a good idea? Because I do. Well, you currently are talking to Tarveus, and Zardoz can hear you. You can't see him, but he can hear you.
You whip that spider, and then you're like,
He's gonna look at it open and say, but please tell me when he knows how to heal. He's not gonna revive a spider.
I think he wants to self-heal.
Yeah. It's like
He took
kinda,
a lot of damage.
even though eyes are covered by tons of tentacles, it is very much a deadpan stare through it all.
Is pretty banged up, and he's gonna say, like, please tell me when he's gonna
Yeah.
fight, please. Well, Tiberius, I've taken everything else in turn, so what are you gonna do on your turn?
You know what?
Are you gonna heal?
I think I might heal.
Okay.
Well, can I see that goblin?
No.
Okay, then I'll heal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on
Well, here's the thing.
Carl.
Carl jumps down.
Carl jumps down.
Carl jumps down.
Sorry, I had a guest over. They're gone now.
What?
I had guests. They're gone now.
Oh. Alright, I was asking, if I attack this goblin, would that provoke a fight to be on the Tarbeus and Carl?
Yeah, if you start a fight now, everything's going to start turning back at you, but they're in the middle of trying to basically run to this bottom left corner and go back to their goblin homes. So the spiders, nothing's going to react except for maybe the spiders, if there's any left.
There's a couple of barbarian nearby.
Yeah,
Alright, I'll
nothing.
just hold my action until I see a spider 100 feet away from me right now. I'll just hold the Eldritch Blast. Right, see one like a spider coming this way. I am my turn. And I'm still gonna blink away. Yep. Are you going to maybe blink away?
Maybe blink.
You blink. Critted on it.
How long does that last?
Blink.
It's up there.
It's up there.
Each of your turns for the duration of the spell.
1 minute.
They go. Yeah.
Okay, 1 minute.
In and out of.
It was like 5 hours, and it's just like, oh god.
Right.
On other people, so they're just like, what is happening?
I think you can end the spell yourself if you.
Oh, of course.
Casting a 10-hour blink on a random farmer and then
Oh
just
my god.
leaving.
That would be hilarious.
Like, what the fuck
Is
is
there a range on concentration? I mean, seriously.
No, there's no range.
Obviously, there's no range on blink, but I'm just saying, if I cast a spell on something and I walk off, but I just concentrate on keeping the spell there as I walk off, how far can I get?
Arbaeus did with his channel divinity, and what he did to Taserface.
Yeah, well, that was a different story, and for story words, it doesn't matter.
There's 13 points of healing for you there, Erdrum. Good night.
Yay! I'm
You breathe
I'm
again.
I'm alive.
Welcome back, my old friend.
That's where he goes.
This is
Damn
my
it.
hell.
Oh, it's all our hell.
And that was one action. With my other action, I'm going to attempt to
Stab
kill
him
the
once again.
spider. Let me kill the spider. Welcome, die.
Welcome. This is for trying to grab me.
That sounds exactly like my when we were in that arena. I got stabbed, got unconscious, I came back, and then I got stabbed again.
What is happening?
Big
Now
Bird
we're your
around us with
friends.
shield.
Oh wait, no, that was with incoherent screaming and like a worm came out. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? I'm covered in grease and surrounded by demons. Uh-huh.
Alligators everywhere. Yeah.
Man, that needs to be a saying. It's like, yeah, this guy was covered in grease and surrounded by demons. He was not having a good day. With killing that second spider, I'll end my turn. Yeah. Achievement is still dead. Away. Away. Attempt to eat something that's running away. Fail again. Other than one spider, I think we're technically out of combat.
Basically. Basically. Is everybody revived back to life yet?
Yeah, Erdrum,
Yep.
I just revived Erdrum back to life on my bench.
And then stood over him menacingly. He made a
Oh,
nice
I
sound.
killed the spider next to him, and then stood over him menacingly.
It all depends on how he perceives it. It has nothing to do with your intentions.
But it would be Erdrum's turn.
Okay.
Don't smash the code.
Alright.
Looks like that goblin is a little busy with the phase spider.
Yes, he fell unconscious before they started running away, so you don't know that they're running away.
Right. Alright, and I will stand up and slap him in the back of the head.
Is there any way I can use my reaction to stop the slapping?
Yes, you can roll a dexterity save against him to see who's faster.
Okay, well, I'm not that fast.
I can just mess with everybody. Just drop like even my teammates with just. Sorry, I'm toning around a goblin's body because he's thinking about how to scare people. He's running.
Yes, well, you've already scared one person, so now knows you're carrying around the body. So it's like sudden corpse is next to you. It's like the cat with a pickle. It's like, ah!
A cucumber. A cucumber.
Oh, it's a cucumber, right.
Yeah. I don't think the pickles are big enough typically.
Erdrum, do you want to dex off with me?
Dang it.
Alrighty.
Sorry.
Holy shit, that was
Wow.
barely.
Like you can see the lightning in my fingers, and you're like, Nope, that's not happening today.
We're like inches from the goblin's head. We're like,
I feel like
Dobby?
stopping, and I don't know why.
Bad Dobby.
Goblin is bad guy. I just want to firmly, gently touch the back of his head with lightning.
oh, they're running away. We're gonna let them do so.
I can send him 10 feet that way.
You could, and then they could come back and send you 100 foot down the hole.
I've thrown more of them down there than they have me.
There's only one of you.
In your case, it only takes one.
There will be bigger things to kill. I promise.
There better be.
There always is.
Silently, gingerly.
All right. Also, I'm pretty sure Tia took your armor with her and is walking around with it somewhere.
Who's Tia?
Remember that cat lady you killed?
I don't remember
And then
every
brought
single
back
creature I've killed.
Yeah, and then you
the black
healed the
kitty
cat
cat.
lady.
You mean that dark lump over there that was there and now is
Yeah,
gone?
yeah. That's Tia, and she has your armor.
That still doesn't explain what a Tia is.
Well, that's her name. Like your name's Erdrum. Her name. Well, I mean, her name is a little more complicated than that. I'm bad at remembering, so I just call it T.
Toshia.
Some weird voice said it Oshia, but
Some disembodied voice that's been harassing random characters around.
Just, I'm like looking at your face and just squinting. Some random voice is telling you names.
Did you not hear her? I'm pretty sure.
Listen, I'm sure you can forgive me, but I was just on the ground. I was happy. Things were going exactly the way I wanted. And then I saw your face.
Yeah, well, now
You
I'm a
put me on
believer.
the ground. I should have left you there.
Yeah, well, I got myself up. You didn't get me up. You seem to misremember some things there, bud.
I'm gonna slowly turn my hand around so that the shocking part is now facing you.
If your attack roll is still your attack roll, you know. So
I'm just slowly turning my hand around to be like, I can fix this.
you could try.
Wait, you're strong enough to stand against a naked dwarf?
Yeah.
I thought he wasn't fully naked. I thought he had something on.
Oh no, I'm fully naked.
Well, there might be a loincloth there, but let's not.
Nope. No,
We're
full
not.
on birthday suit. My armor hugs me. Okay. No separation.
Very form fitting.
That
I got things that can
must
hug you.
shape. And you have lots of baby powder, I'm sure.
No, I don't have any babies.
Talcum powder, is that better? Smartass.
Side note, talcum powder, apparently they're getting like sued. What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Destruction!
isn't there like some camp? Yeah, what? Yeah, right. There's spiders everywhere.
And I was trying to hit a goblin, but no.
No, we're
Now
not
we're talking
hitting
about
the
talcum
goblin.
powder being sued.
Well, I suppose I can't really do much of anything.
Alrighty.
Point at the dwarf
You
and be like,
have movement. You have movement.
yeah, no, but I already used my attack. I'm gonna point at the dwarf, be like, all right, or not the dwarf, but the goblin. Run. If you come back here, I will throw you down that hole. And I'll gesture off to
Okay,
the
Scar.
side.
I really hope the spider eats them next turn.
will let you.
And apparently I have to say love to say thank you.
Alright. See ya. You're invisible.
I.
To the butler. Again, I feel like we should be out of combat at this point, but there are a couple things that me and Erdem are having to deal with. So.
I have one question for you, and I'm seeing that it might be true. Rangers don't get cantrips, do they?
Nope.
Rangers?
No.
What
No.
are
Okay,
rangers?
didn't think so.
But neither do paladins.
But they can trip.
Yes, they can trip.
I don't know. They got a pretty high dex. I don't know.
I've never seen a paladin with a high dex.
No, not a paladin. But
No, not a paladin. Ranger.
Rangers. Rangers are good usually.
It may be harder for them to trip, but they can.
I'm walking to the
They
exit
trip
with my
gracefully.
tainted body.
The exit that's marked exit?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm exploring while carrying a cheated body.
I've been dragging the cheated body with you. So.
Okay. It's fine. I keep it now.
Typical cat.
As shinies, I keep.
Literally, a pin came out of my wall, and the cat played with it, and I couldn't touch it.
Wow.
So,
So we're out. So we are officially out of combat.
I think there's still some
me and
spiders fighting.
me and Erdrim are technically the only two who could possibly still be in combat. Everyone else is pretty much out. So,
Yeah.
if you say, someone, please kill me.
Oh.
Tarvaeus is just gonna yell down, "I did."
More.
Oh yeah, definitely. We're all like trudging along right now.
You know what's funny? How I said that goblin might get eaten. He did get hit.
See, I could have saved him a life of acid taser.
Yeah, right. Sure you could.
What's half of 17?
16 and a half.
What?
Half of 17 is 16 and a half. That's impressive.
Sorry, shut up. 8.5. I saw an image in my
So the
head
answer's
and
eight.
times it by 2 because that's what I did.
Eight.
Then that would have
Eight and
been
a half.
17.
Eight.
Shush.
Eight.
8.5.
Eight.
Yes. We got to round down.
8.5.
Eight.
I'm just saying. You asked exactly what it is. You didn't say how it is, and because that's your call.
Tacos.
Well,
Tacos.
here's the shitty thing. Erdrim, you get an attack of opportunity.
On the goblin?
Yeah, he's running. The spider hit him. You have the chance of hitting him. Again,
Eh.
I attack of opportunity. But
He
you did
already
tell
used
him
his
to run
reaction.
away.
Yep, I did.
He just had his turn. So you have your reaction back because you just had your turn.
Oh no, I'm talking Nox.
I'm gonna save that
No,
for
yeah, no,
in
not
case
Knox.
Spider decides he wants to attack me.
Okay. Then this guy will run. You ask him to run.
Ask.
Carl, you yelled out for healing. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that is it. Call is that
Okay.
please help me.
Alright, Tarvan.
Please, I beg you.
You hear the poor pleas of a man begging for help.
Well,
Alright, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
he's going to climb down the ladder slightly. And let's just check one thing. I know.
Okay. I don't know what you're checking.
Damn it. I wanted to cast suggestion again.
Yeah, no, everything is in forward.
Yep. Tarvaeus is going to climb down.
look around, look over, hope maybe he can see me over there or over there, and then just slap Carl and cast Cure Wounds.
Carl screams, "Pizza!" What?
11 hit points.
You got 11 hit points. All right. Anything else, Surveyor?
No.
All right, Zartroth. You blink back into existence.
I blink in front of them, just saying, "Hey," and then just start running away. So I just come up.
And you blink out of existence?
Yeah, I just blink
Hi.
instead of there and
Ah,
there,
what
because
the
I can
fuck?
start 10 feet of where I was, and then I'm just gonna start moving, but being still far apart from the enemy. So right
Space to
here.
run.
Yep.
I don't know what happened. I just broke something.
Here. And I'll end my turn just using my movement there, and well, I will just, yeah.
What the piss?
Oh yeah, I can use my Eldritch Invocation just in case.
Oh
I'll
my.
just put it in the chat later, so you
Okay.
can keep track.
All right, Max's turn. All right, well, can you all hear me over there? Surveyor, Carl?
Don't respond. No. Surveillance responds.
We hear nothing. We don't want to talk to you anymore. You almost killed us.
Like a distant fuck off. Yeah, no, that's exactly what Tarvaeus would do. That's exactly what Tarvaeus would do. He's not much
Do it in
of
the
a
robot
fighter.
voice.
Fuck, okay. Let me switch it over. Let's see here. We good?
Yeah.
Yep. Fuck off.
I love it. That's awesome.
I understand where you're coming from, but fuck off. No. Everything's running away now. I almost fucking died. Carl did too. I'll double your pay. You know, Tarvaeus, you of all people know why we're here. You know. I'll double your pay. I'll double all your pays. I get it.
Even doubled is not enough. That's actually Tia yelling that.
Well,
Well, you got me. I'm going
about time. Yeah, Carl, you can say less and start walking over there. Perfect.
Hey, Daddy. Hey, lady.
What?
Father.
Okay.
Father, I require something. Bring it to me. Post haste.
Now, if I ever have a son, that's how I want them to address me.
They slowly start rising in the air, like their eyes are glowing. Their jaw doesn't move, it's just gaping open. Father.
Pretty big.
You slowly reach for the holy water.
I need my Oreos, Father.
Grandpa. Fuck that.
Make any sudden movements and it'll get irritated.
Father, may I have the chalky milk?
It shakes me nuts.
I did my chores today.
I think you broke her.
Oh lord. Oh shit.
Mitsu's broken.
Being
This
yelled at
spider-
outside your team. Yep.
This spider is the only thing left keeping us in combat. 2 of its prey have ran from it, but there's 2 prey technically right next to it.
Pizza. It's running away.
Pizza. Is it chasing its prey?
No, it's running away. It's done. Everything else is dead. It's warping out. Yeah, Dad. Dad, pay attention to me.
Father.
Daddy, pay attention to me. Don't worry.
Well then, I guess it's back to you, mostly if we're out of combat.
All right. Well, I guess this is part for the RPG time. What do you guys need to accomplish? At this moment, you guys understand that this is definitely not a safe place to be. Obviously, none of you really want to stay here. Your keen leader has an idea on where to go, and he knows that his direction is not far, or his goal is not far from here. Uh,
Just around the corner. We'll be in out 5 minutes.
Grabbing
I'm
him
rolling
and
an
just pushing him
investigation.
off a wall.
what are you looking for?
25. Anything, an exit or any kind of trap or secret door in some area.
Okay. Well, you find a lot of stuff. A bunch of dead creatures, live creatures, spider webs, lots of things. Um, but yes, right about here, there is another ladder that descends a little ways down. You do see
I holler.
something made of, it looked like carved stone, perhaps. It's a little far in the distance for you to make out.
Okay, so there's a ladder and at the end a carved stone. Unsure of the actual object itself.
Like there's a place for you to stand on at the bottom of the ladder, and then you see it looks like something has carved stone. It could be bricks, it could be whatever. It's definitely created, not natural.
Okay.
That's about as much as you can tell.
Hey, I found the exit where you're probably trying to find whatever it is you're in here for.
Yeah, I saw it when I ran over there and ran back over here, but thanks to you, wherever you are. I assume you're over by the fancy house as well.
I have an hour of this.
I'm actually right next to you. Ah, Jesus.
Oh, fuck!
That's why she sounds like she's whispering. Duh. You know when you shout right next to a person, it makes them believe that you're further away.
Force perspective. Like when you're driving, you're trying to find a place, you have to turn down the radio so you can read better.
Right? Yeah. My wife is exactly that kind of person. What?
No, I like to
I'm that kind of
tick off
person.
my phone. I have to have these when I read.
She has to be drunk while she reads too, so we're not going there.
Oh.
You won't know. You've never seen. Oh wait,
Uh
maybe drunk, so it doesn't count.
I like the wait, like okay.
Oh, I forgot. Like
This makes a bit
I've had some drinks at
She-
this place, but I mean.
She forgot to swear, okay? It's not her fault. Entirely.
I forgot to swear.
You said.
What happened that night?
Oh no, I was fine. I didn't.
She didn't drink half as much as me.
Oh, of course not. I had to drive home.
Once again, I said I have an extra bed. Just saying.
I know. I got so drunk. It was so funny.
Ah, yes. Back to the game. What are you guys doing?
So, alright, I mean, listen, bud, I really apologize. You just come on over here, finish up, get what we came for. No more problems, I promise.
Can you heal us?
You guys are capable of taking a short rest if need be, but
Yeah, I feel like maybe we just sit for an hour and talk about what went wrong there.
I'm following you.
I have to agree with that.
I mean,
She's got a point.
Fair healing at third level as we're having this conversation.
Wow.
Jet across the room. So it's 20 hit points.
And you target everybody but Nox?
No, it's everyone.
Wow.
Okay. I mean,
He's being nice.
Not the same.
For the sake of the RPG, I thought, why not?
No, I'll also heal the dead body, but,
As everyone gets here, I'm also gonna do the same thing.
I dropped the chieftain body next to Nox and the dwarf. I'm still at the
Jesus.
He has
Oh,
stuff
hey,
on him.
Erdrum, look, there's your armor.
Magically, there's his mace, too.
Hey, there's your weapon, too. Oh.
He has stuff on him, so I carried him around. Glad I could.
Oh, you guys noticed this naked dwarf just go pick up the dead body?
That's now brain splattered, blood ridden. Been carried around with cat claws, dripping blood out the back.
Like, it's on the ground, you're all sitting there, and I'm just bent over, butt to you guys as I'm going through doing all of that. Mending the wounds that I can.
Do you have a mending?
Everything you've done, I'm almost to full health.
Okay. Eardrum, do you have a mending spell? Okay. Yes, everything goes back to normal then. It's still dirty, but it's repaired.
Oh, sometime during this short rest, I take a point of exhaustion.
What?
Oh,
Oh, yes! Oh, gee. That's great for the next room. Just saying.
I do have 1 minute.
He was hasted, and when haste drops, he takes exhaustion.
That
Yeah.
is not the case. Wait, really? Yes. Haste?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just you were stunned for a round. I thought it was stunned. Yeah, no, it's a wave of lethargy and you're stunned and you can't take any actions or movements.
Well, let me look. I'm looking. If he wanted to say exhaustion, I was going to give it to him.
The target can't move or take actions until after the next turn.
You're right. It's just a stun. You're nicer than I was. I was going to let him go with it.
I was stunned for...
You guys watch as he passed out for the whole 30 minutes.
Ah, fuck, alright. He's dead. Just assume. Leave
I
the
take one of
body.
his shoes. And then I run over here.
Feed it to me.
I'm still invisible. You don't know where I went.
Fuck, where's my shoe?
Alright, if you're going to draw on him, I want to slide a hand check to see if you wake him up during that.
Okay. I got this.
Oh, I want to draw on him.
Okay, slide a hand from each of you.
You want a negative perception check on me? Because, I mean, 0 perception.
Carl, you win. Eric and Tia, you both wake him up as you're both about to start writing on his face. Carl gets away.
I can still write on his face.
Technically, your invisibility will break, but the point is, he still sees the marker.
Hold on, yeah. No,
I see what you're saying is
Staring at me.
he's laying on the ground, and he sees that I'm about to draw on his face. He wakes up, and I'm assuming he's gonna try and move.
Right.
I hold him down.
Strength check.
I keep drawing on his face.
Nox, you are down and getting drawn on.
Wait, I'm gonna cast suggestion on Nox.
Oh, shit.
And it's only if I attack or cast a spell.
I love how you're wasting all your spells now. Go ahead.
Cast suggestion on Nox.
Nox, wisdom check.
DC 16 wisdom saving throw. Yeah, because I've got a gray wisdom, by the way, guys.
Woo!
Better. You're still laying on the ground, and there's just random markings all over your body.
Use my channel divinity. Make another fucking wisdom.
Oh my god.
I still beat it. God I'm blowing my last chance.
Oh no.
Fucking do it.
Oh!
I know your thoughts during this time. What are you thinking?
I want you to tell me, what are you suggesting each time you cast it as well?
Well, first, I'm reading his thoughts, so what are you thinking?
Let's just ink it.
Like, god damn it, fuck, why am I happy?
At this current moment, I'm thinking, why the fuck am I paying these idiots?
I
How long?
suggest.
How long?
Wait, hold on. What suggestion? Clarify that.
It's a it lasts up to 8 hours.
Oh god. Yeah.
Well,
Uh
Indications on how it can work, like having triggers and stuff like that, and
Mhm.
ways to have it end.
Mhm.
Um,
You can also fight it, a wisdom save once every round or something like that.
and that's why I did it 3 times.
Mhm. Scarface or Taserface, he didn't break it at all over 8 hours. So, just saying.
Yeah. Oh no, it's just one save and then it's done.
Yeah. I'm looking at it right now.
So yeah. So
I'm just trying to see if I can even be charmed, but I can't. I can't be frightened, but I can be charmed.
Oh yeah.
man, I
Oh yeah, you're out.
throw away.
So does that mean we actually get full rest? That would be awesome. Make him sleep for 8 hours.
Well, you could be full rest if you want to try, but the spiders may come back. And definitely the goblins will probably come back at this point.
Oh no, it's just gonna be a short rest. He's just fucking around.
All right. So this is the beginning of the short rest, right after he fell asleep in the very beginning. 45 minutes pass. You guys are done. Is there anything you guys need to say behind his back when he's not able to hear you? I'll even let him get out of chat if that'll help.
Yeah, I can leave. No problem.
Don't think that's everything.
Okay. If nobody has anything they want to say while he's passed out drunk,
Drunk? I don't know if I'm drunk.
Where did drunk come from?
where is the? He is drunk on power. Yes.
Before he wakes up, I hand his shoe to oh son of a bitch. Hold on.
Eardrum or Carl?
Eric Thornton.
Eardrum.
What's your pleasure? Thank you. Oh yeah.
Sorry, let me switch that over.
Here, have a shoe.
I've already got 2. I'm good.
But it's his shoe. You shouldn't keep it just because.
I take the shoe
And I walk away.
and I toss it over the edge.
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Just with this and you throw it.
For any future combat until you replace your boot, you will now have to roll a standard D20 to see if you lose half speed due to that.
Why would that affect
I don't think that
Because
would-
now he is not used to walking barefooted, and he's in a cave, so therefore it'll be rough terrain with one boot.
Okay, is that 17? Look at it. That 17 healing from earlier. Is that for everybody?
Yes.
You should have got 21 plus 20, so you have a total of 41.
Plus, if you're not maxed hit points, you can roll hit dice and heal the rest of the way.
Nope,
Oh wait,
I'm
so
at
this
that.
one is just 20 then? I only added 20, sorry.
Yeah, you get an additional 21 because both Erdrum and Targaryen cast first.
Oh, cool. Then
Did anybody actually mend his armor, by the way?
And yeah, on each one of them armor.
Is my hour up for my invisibility?
I'll be
Yes.
spending most of my time just working on my armor, making sure it's all
I go
clean.
over and once I'm out of my invisibility, I just start mending. Ready? Who needs me to mend still?
Me.
Down here. Everyone line up, and I just start mending.
If I was awake, I'd have someone mend me a new boot.
Mend a boot.
I don't think it works that way.
I didn't know the loot was gonna be thrown over the edge. My bad.
All right, 1 hour's over.
Keep away.
Is anybody waking up your leader? You guys definitely are starting to hear the clicking of the spider's feet.
Only Tarveus can. We can't.
Well, he said out loud what the command was.
I say pumpernickel.
Oh shit! What the? Where'd my fucking shoe go?
You feel surprisingly rested at this point. I'm going to give you 1 inspiration for the day.
For dealing with that.
For dealing with all the bullshit.
I did everything I could to not deal with it.
Being held down, trying to resist.
You are totally... Yes, you get inspiration.
Chloroform over the mouth, like magical chloroform. I'm just trying to understand if I would do anything in retaliation when I woke up. But
N-
no.
You didn't see me doing it.
Everybody stands around saying, "What are you talking about? That was a dream." Dude, go quit it. And you don't have anything reflective to see your face in the dark, so...
Yeah, no. What is my face? I don't know. But the fact that I'm missing a boot and was forced to sleep, held down by Erdrum, I know that much happened.
Oh!
Wait,
Oh, also...
like, there are things I know.
Uh-oh.
Call is the face, like, yeah, yeah, like, yeah, you start rolling around in the room. Thought I accidentally knocked you out. Then you went crazy. Yeah, not here.
Not normally. In fact, I usually sleep, in filthy pajamas.
Okay,
So,
no worries. Don't repeat previous mistakes. Almost catch me.
I do have to also point out that both Carl and Knox's torches are now out again. You guys,
oh
you
yeah.
guys have no lights again.
Well, Carl, is anything else? Can't say like stone, food, like crystal. Lighted archer.
I take my tinderbox and light it.
Oh fuck! What am I doing to my fucking computer?
Oh no. Okay.
Everything is super
So
tiny.
they're all trying to convince you that you fell asleep and you tried to fight us in your sleep. And
Oh, I
I'm
can
gonna
hear you
say,
guys fine. Just if you saw my screen, it's fucking tiny now.
so what my guy's gonna do is, yeah, you tried to fight us
Yeah,
by
you
intimidating you.
ended up taking your you ended up taking your shoe off and had to it fell over the edge because you were kicking so hard. Deception of 20.
No fuck.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna
no,
try and
they
make you
were
believe
all
it by
lying.
intimidating you.
So,
Oh, well, thank you, Zartra. At least somebody's honest around here.
speaking of honesty, what are we doing here?
You believe I'm honest.
I guess. Wait. Well, I don't believe you're honest now that Zartros told me you were lying.
Oh, did he actually say that? I missed that part.
Letters above Zartos's head said Corval, remember this.
Anyway, Noxus, go ahead and tell us the honesty that you were just gonna tell me why we're doing here.
Yeah, I do. I guess you all do deserve it. That was.
I mean, that's why they did all this, because they died. It's kind of nice if we knew what we were dying for.
Well, so it wasn't exactly true when I said we're going in here for a client of mine, unless I count
Which you do.
In this next room, I do. I'm very invested in myself. In this next room,
Yeah.
there is a pedestal made of stone. Upon that stone, upon that stone sits an item that I've been searching for. It is a red lantern.
Erdrum would actually have seen this right before he got captured.
So we're here to obtain it. I sent Erdrum and a few other guys in last week, and they didn't make it out, so I assumed the worst. But hey, he's still alive, so there is a bonus there.
Yeah, they tried to torture information out of me. It didn't work. They tried to torture the other ones to try and get me to talk. Didn't work.
So, you kind of want to tell us why you didn't tell us this sooner and just lied to us in the first place. Or withheld the information. That's fine.
I didn't fully lie, but I felt you all would be more willing to help me if you thought it was for the greater good
It's like,
instead of gain.
I am literally a friend of yours. You can't have to lie to me.
Well, I mean, yeah, not you. More of these other folks that I met a long time ago. You were just kind of along for the ride, bud. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Zaratross is gonna walk to Noxus, point his glaive at him. This is your last chance to lie to me. Lie to me again, and just walks off, not completing the sentence.
Carl's gonna whip him.
You want me to lie to you?
Roll it.
Not without finishing the sentence.
As he hits you with his whip at point blank range, you guys all hear the ting as it pounds off the plate mail he's wearing.
Wait, if he actually whips, I need to see if he hits me.
Oh, he hits. Does he do damage? That's a different story. That's on him. If you.
No, not you. I was gonna do the
Zaratross.
blade at you.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, if you're gonna whip him, that's a totally different story.
Yeah. This is like no more holier than thou stuff.
I mean, if you want me to lie to you again, my name's Bob. No, I mean, see, there I lied. Like, I don't.
We're trying to see, little kitty.
I'm listening for the spiders or the returns. Like,
Oh, you're definitely hearing something coming along.
guys, start moving. We don't want a good back fight again. I don't care if we're healed up. I still don't have as many spells. Move your asses.
Alright, well, so we're going to the room, right?
He already walked off to there.
Alright.
I get all my stuff back. Wait, hey, y'all use my rush yet?
What? Hmm? No, there is such a thing.
I see black.
Yes, hold on. I forgot to put all your icons over here.
Attack the darkness.
No, hang on.
Okay, automatic failure.
Good news.
You roll at disadvantage for the rest of the game.
Oh, don't even.
Ah, I see you're a person of stealth as well. I too can do stealth.
2. I'm just clinging in this room like I own the place. Now it's a hobble, which makes me probably clang louder. Somebody put it up.
I didn't
Who
throw
would be
it.
so
That
dastardly?
wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me. I don't even have to do my deception roll for that shit.
Oh, and this room should actually probably not even be hindered by too much lighting. You guys still need your torches and all to see things, but I'm gonna.
Dark vision.
Yeah, we're gonna turn off the lighting for this particular room, which it should be off. Dynamic lighting should be turned off. Why can you guys not see?
Oh, I don't know, but I assume the one thing that I see isn't available for everyone to see.
Well, that's for sure.
Okay.
I see the thing that's not seen.
Okay, can you guys see now?
I see a dark room with bubbles.
Got darker when you did that.
Are those mushrooms? Are they lit
They're stereo.
Yes,
Right
they're
there.
just mushrooms.
Mushrooms. Don't eat the shrooms. We don't need someone who's distracted.
You're not my supervisor.
Don't tell me what to do.
Wait till we're done and leaving. How about that?
Wait, don't tell you what to do. Then go ahead. I want you to eat the mushrooms. There we go. Problem solved.
All right. So as you guys walk close, hopefully you can see that there's a stone altar in front of you. Several pillars, well carved. You see, actually can smell this liquid that's in front of you. You're not really sure what it is. It's not necessarily water. Um, and you see some carvings on the platform around the edges. A bunch of different symbols and such. And in the center of the platform, up on a pedestal, you happen to see this dirty, dusty, old red lantern.
Unless
All
there's a
right.
big boulder that's gonna come rolling down when we start drowning.
Ah, yes, the classic Indiana Jones trap.
Heard it.
What?
One of the main reasons I sent you was because I heard tell that there were these inscriptions on this stone platform, and I really need you to read them for me.
Very
What's
well.
the language?
Dwarven.
Dwarven? Okay. I'm just curious.
All right, so I will step up to it, and I will start to read the inscription in Dwarvish.
Okay, the inscription states, cut your hand and dip the blood onto the lantern, then recite the message 3. From blood and bone, I call flame that burns them all. Today, I shall take the treasure from the fire lake.
Copy paste what he said, but in Dwarvish.
Yes, you guys don't even hear it in English. Got
I was gonna say, you're not even gonna interpret. You're just gonna read it out loud. That was so helpful. Thank you.
it.
Now,
I
what
roll
does
my
it
eyes and
say?
walk away.
Oh, there, bud.
I'm high behind the pillars.
Well, what does it say? Is this lantern what you brought here for?
Uh,
Yeah. Now,
so
right
if
now,
my translation is correct, it says you have to cut your hand and touch it, and then do some kind of rhyme.
well, what is said rhyme I need to do? And does anyone have the ability to cut me?
I'll do
You
it.
can always D&D rule.
I pull out my knife.
D&D rule, if you allow it, they don't have to roll to hit. It just happens.
Trolls cut him with his great axe.
That's how Solo
Oh
lost his
no.
finger.
That is how Solo lost his finger. One of them anyways.
Well, we lost two. We just sewed one of them back on.
That's right, that's right.
I just posted in Discord how I'll cut you.
Oh no.
Carvey, buddy, can you come up here double check this thing for me? Make sure this is what we've been looking for.
Tarvez, can you read Dwarvish?
Look, I ain't asking you to cut your hand open. I'm just asking you to take a look, make sure before I go through all this humba jumba, it's what I'm looking for.
Can Tarveus translate Dwarvish?
I've heard spells for more battle ready to try and help the allies.
Well, that's
Could do something to try and prepare some type of reading language, but that would require a longer amount of rest.
it's fine. I literally just need you to look at it. It doesn't look like what you've read in the book before.
Go ahead and roll a history.
Yeah,
12.
looks about right.
Yeah, it looks as close as he can determine.
That's good enough for me. I hold out my hand to Carl.
What happened?
You get to cut his hand.
Without the axe.
Yeah, just the palm of my hand, bud.
You didn't say how deep you could go.
Would you like
For good
me to do
measure,
it?
you should remove a few fingers.
You know, you can always ask for their knife.
All and start laughing. And then he quickly slaps his hand with his hand.
Oh my god. He takes it.
Well done. Yeah, well
No,
done.
no, you take 5 damage. Straight up, just take 5 damage. You start dripping the blood onto the lantern. And nothing happens.
Now, what was that shit I mean to say? You bleed more. What was the shit I was supposed to say?
I'll repeat it back to him in Dwarvish.
Fucking spit it out, boy. What was it in Solomon that I was supposed to say?
If it's common, then you would know it.
God. You notice the bleeding is starting to stop.
No, it's not. There's no way it is. He took a hand axe to his hand.
Shh, I was gonna get him to get cut again. I
For you.
was gonna let it.
Look, I can speak Nomadic. I can speak Draconic. I can't say what the fuck does it say? Just follow his words.
I'll repeat it back to him.
Yeah, repeat it back to him. Fucking do that. Say like I am. So if you do it like Hergersifer, you say Hergersifer, and then we go from there.
There you go.
Alright, so it's like this.
Yeah.
Now you say Hergersifer.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sounds like you want to fuck his mother. I lean over and I go to him and say, I don't even know
Oh my god.
Keep telling him stuff from the office. Stuff to go to the office.
Yeah,
And this is all
after
you.
after you guys have recited it a few times, there's only like a single drop every few seconds now coming out of his hand.
Alright, fine. I take his hand, I put it on the lantern, and then I say the words in Dwarvish.
All right.
Does that work?
Absolutely. You start repeating it 3 times fast. When the final time you repeat the phrase happens, the entire lake behind you ignites in fire.
Mistakes were made.
You hear a roar as a
Wait. It's a dragon.
yes.
Actual rule, or did it say something?
Well, it's just a roar. It's a challenging roar of the dragon waking it up.
Okay, call is to say, call is speaking to please, come in peace.
The dragon
Just dumbass.
We come in peace, but we're gonna send you away in pieces.
No. We know Draconic here.
I know Draconic.
We all know Draconic, except for the fucking dwarf.
I don't need to know Draconic to know that my hammer hits it.
Fucking don't.
So as the dragon swoops down and lands on the ground, it yells at you, "Back off my treasure."
That's your treasure. A fucking lamp.
Hey, you guys,
Sorry, but I'm taking it.
he's casting a spell on us, and Draconic can't hit him.
Look, we fucking have a lamp as a fucking magical item.
Are you
Casting a
serious?
spell.
Yes, I'm saying this in Draconic.
We
Get
all
some better fucking magical items. Like, do you have like a pile of gold? Do you at least have that?
You're not.
Do you?
Are you able to speak Draconic?
Yes, I can speak Draconic.
Oh,
I've been saying this entire thing.
wow.
He's fucking calling him out. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
No, the dragon. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta roll something.
Everybody but Urge has been speaking Draconic.
Okay, he's not phased by your thing. He's totally just ignoring you and says, "That is but a mere trinket of my treasure. But alas, you may not take it."
Sure, you've got a ton of fucking things. It's from another town, isn't it?
Yes.
We make a trade. But you can have this guy, and we get the land.
Who are you gesturing to?
Yeah, who are the fucking guy who's
Carl?
the dragon?
No,
Which
no,
one?
Tarveus comes with me. I'm more likely to leave you with the dragon, Carl. Motherfucker, I will banish you.
It's like, I'll get advised that I'm gonna come back eventually.
So
And
I,
then
I
I'll
have
banish you again.
I rolled a 23 persuasion. Yes, I can speak Draconic.
Wow.
Hey, can we just have it? Since you don't, you have so many others. Is this one really that important? Can we just have it?
The dragon speaks back to you. It says, "Poor little kitty, I will make a trade for you. You may take that if you leave me an item of equal or greater value. Must also be magical."
But you know what Carl said? Again, what color is this dragon?
Red.
You know what? Alright, but Carl isn't speaking in common. He's like, let's just fight this thing on board.
Carl's not in common. Hey,
God,
does
fuck
anybody have it? So
How did I get that
does
close?
does the dragon seem to understand what we're saying in common?
Oh, the dragon definitely knows what you're saying in common.
Does anybody have something that we can trade for the
Carl,
dragon?
I'm not giving him anything. He can catch me.
Come on.
Hey,
Yeah.
if I were to give something of mine away, could you possibly make me some new ones?
Or, and I'm just putting this out here, since he showed up, you guys have been doing nothing but casting spells. I could hit him really, really hard.
Don't fucking do it. Yeah, but I ain't even all the way where I should be in life right now.
Wait,
If you get me another fucking holy
how
symbol.
old this dragon is?
So I actually want to cast message to, because I do have it as a cantrip. So I'm going to send one to both Nox and Tarveus. Hey, do you guys have anything that we could pretend is magic? And I can try and fake it off to trade for the lamp.
I'll reply. I've got something just that's actually magical that I will exchange.
Wait.
Slightly magical that I will be willing to part with, but I need a replacement.
Wait. I think I got something.
Dragon, how would you like the...
Yes, okay, I got something better. Carl is mistake. Like, Carl's mistake. Like, we don't have anything that rare on us right now. But I'm calling a favor to have people come down and give you an item to let us take the land.
The dragon looks at you and says, "No deal. You pay now, or you get nothing. Can't trust people like you. Upworlders, always taking things."
What about
I really wish I knew what you guys were talking about.
I say in common, don't worry, it's fine. Just hopefully we don't have to. I don't want to fight the dragon. Just be tasty.
What
you guys are
about
casting
my
calming
symbol?
spells?
And I hold up my holy symbol.
Carl is bringing his pretty back.
So your holy symbol, is it just a holy symbol, or is that the magic item you chose?
I don't have a magical item.
I thought I gave you one.
Oh wait, no. Oh wait, shoot. I do have a magical item. Yeah, nope. He's not parting with that. There's
And
no. Yeah.
so I message, you message to Tarveus. Is that what you want to try and give him?
I'm not giving away.
The dragon says, "This warhammer, I will gladly accept this as a gift. This is a mighty weapon."
Who's Warhammer? I missed something.
Look in chat.
In chat, Nerdrum is fucking squaring up with the dragon right now.
He's offering a warhammer.
He thinks we're casting spells because we're speaking Draconic, but when this motherfucker is speaking Dwarvish,
And the dragon,
and then they're scratching our head.
the dragon speaks in perfect common while he talks to that dwarf. The hammer would be a fair trade.
Urgent, we're just trying to trade with him.
So
Yeah,
you're
I know
not
what
casting
Urchin's
calming
about
spells at him?
Nope. He's a very reasonable dragon. We're just needing to trade something. Tarveus, are you wanting to trade your symbol that you have out there and you just...
I can trade my holy symbol, but I need a replacement later.
The dragon looks at your holy symbol and says, "There's no magic within this item. This is weak."
And that fucking Warhammer either.
The war, his warhammer's a +1, isn't it?
Nope, it's his armor.
Oh, I thought he had a +1 warhammer. I thought that's what we gave him.
No, he
So
has
24?
Oh, so then he's.
armor.
Oh, okay. I got that wrong.
Armor.
I got that wrong. Okay, so I'm ignoring that. He's not accepting the warhammer.
So I rolled a 24 for deception, and I'm telling the dragon, this holy symbol may not seem like it's magical, but it is has so much holy power, which is why you're not able to discern it. Can we trade now?
Dragon says, "One moment," and he casts detect magic.
I rolled deception. Why is he testing it?
You're trying to deceive him. So he's like, "Okay,
So
maybe
would
my."
you say?
No, he's not going to roll insight on you. He's going to believe what you're trying to say, and he's just going to test it. Okay, I can't see this.
Whether or not it's equal magic to you.
Right.
So I actually will casually. So I would have taken the the holy symbol, and behind it I have one of my potions that you are aware of, right behind it.
Okay. He says, "What is this item behind the symbol? I'll take one of those." Gives off some.
I grab the symbol and
He
cast mass healing word.
he says, "Silly priest, I have seen what your gods give you. I'm not easily confused."
Dragon.
Nope, actually not mass healing word. Right.
Full attack now.
No.
Nox, did you have something that you were wanting, but you just need it replaced, right?
Yep, and I just did it. I just took them off, placed them down, and I'm walking away with the lantern.
And those are magic, right? You can see them glowing.
Oh, those are definitely magical gauntlets. I remember exactly what those do.
Yep, and I'm just walking the fuck away.
The you watch as soon as he steps off the platform, the gauntlets radiate with a power, and the dragon says, "See, this is a mighty item. This is even better than anything else you've offered, or not offered." And he walks over towards the ring and starts breathing fire, and you start watching him as he is scratching new runes around the pedestal.
Hold on, I gotta ask. You said he walks over to the pedestal.
Yes.
Does he look like he's threatening me as he's walking over? I'm squared up against him, and you guys are still speaking in common.
Oh, totally looks like.
Oh, yeah.
At,
Oh, you guys know what we're talking
oh yeah, he
about. Okay.
and the dragon. And The dragon totally looks like he's ignoring you all of a sudden. As soon as those gauntlets hit the ground and he starts walking away, that dragon looks, oh, you're an ant, and starts walking off, just completely ignoring you.
Erdrim, you owe me gauntlets. Now let's go.
I feel like I was just insulted by a dragon.
The goblin looks at you. Don't take it harsh, little dwarf. All of you are insulting.
I'm gonna look at Uridan and say, use persuasion. Hey, we should just go. Come on, let's go. We don't need to fight the dragon. 27! You beat it. I dare you.
We're all at the same time.
Ouch.
Like, how much I'm back to? Okay, bye.
The dragon's ignoring all of you as you leave. He's just scribbling his runes on here, enchanting this pedestal and the gauntlets.
You see Kroll take out a piece of paper and wipe it down on it.
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie. If you do ever come back here, you want those fucking gauntlets.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Well, I do have a pit stop before we get back to the hometown.
I roll stealth 24 before we go to the next route, because I don't trust shit in this cave.
All these things like it's not for a bunch of people, right? I need to. Okay. I mean, it's a pit stop in a sense of I'm looking into another business.
All right. So you guys all head out. Okay.
Uridan's loud. And not stealthy at all.
But I'm trying to stealth.
You're failing miserably.
You guys.
I reckon Noxus is still louder.
But you're not trying to stealth. Yeah, mine's slowly. Oh, it's kind of not.
This is that really big map that you guys hated last time.
I
Anyways.
was gonna say, yeah, it looks like the mansion.
Right.
Are we
So,
just like, oh, we don't need to walk all the way out. I'm in my room.
in fact,
Did you put a dress in here?
nope. I also didn't put a basket of yarn balls in there.
You say that.
There, that should help.
The laggy room that brings everyone.
Just you.
And I get trapped in rooms that I don't want to be in.
Yep, that's okay. I accept that.
Like, did you all? Oh my gosh, there's cat scratching towers.
Nope. That wasn't me.
Third room, buddy.
What do you want now?
Racist. Oh God, why are mine all tentacles?
Uh-oh. Wasn't me.
Looks like a room which needs to have Atrium Plus before you walk in.
Just saying, he's right.
You have to put it up nearby the door.
It's written on the wall. Everybody else has a nameplate next to their room. His is actually just 18 years or older. All right. On your guys' way back to this mansion, you find that the journey is actually really easy because the horse carriage decided to go around the path that you guys didn't take, getting here slower, but arriving a few hours before you guys actually got out of the cave. So the horses are refreshed and ready to go. The carriage is here. You guys packed what items you could in your bags and carried them out and are loading them onto the carriage. It's, of course, again, another 3-day drive back to the mansion. But you guys uneventfully make it all back.
Well, before we get to the mansion, you recall, I need to
I thought you were gonna do that after the mansion. Talk to everybody about it. But yes, okay,
On the way
It's on the way.
back. Yeah, on the
okay.
way back.
Well, I'm not gonna switch screens anywhere because you guys are having issues. So
You haven't made a real map that isn't a copy of the exact town we started in. So.
shh, I have a semi sort of built map. Anyways,
Semi sort of built map.
you know what?
That phrase wasn't even complete. You
That's
realize that,
okay.
right?
That's okay. The point's still the same. You guys love me. It works. All right, so you end up
That
me.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that other
Every
than yourself.
I hear it from in my head at least once a week.
What?
I'm just saying.
Wait,
But
I
I,
got this off.
I think, I think there's names for that kind of
Uh oh.
evil
Narcissist?
thought.
Yeah, that works. I like that one.
Yeah, but that works.
Anyways, I know everybody loves me. You guys can tell me. Just you don't have to tell me. It's fine. I get it.
Wow.
Get it.
I love me.
See? There's another one.
Brilliant.
Even better.
Perfect.
I shoot you with a Nerf gun. Oh wait, they've done that. Anyways, so you guys end up at the Capitol City Hall, so to speak. Um, the city planners inside. Tarvez, you walk up. Or sorry, not Tarvez. Wow. Noxious. Knox, you walk up. I guess the rest of you can too, but Knox, you go inside.
Gerald, was it?
Yeah, yeah. What do you need?
Yes. Well, I'm looking to purchase another property in town.
Ah, another one of those shady businesses of yours.
Hey, no, they're not shady.
Look, you're gonna actually bring in your tax money on time this time because those last couple of places you still kind of owe a little bit of back taxes on.
Look. Just go shake down the people who are running it. They'll get you the money.
That's not my job. That's your job. I shake you down, you shake them down. That's how it goes.
Well, all right. We'll talk about that. We're all there at the same time.
You could be.
Yeah, did you walk in the Capitol building with me? City Hall? Yeah, did you say hi?
I stayed with you. You said your name. Carl, if he give you, Carl can give you a bonus for this.
What?
No, Carl has, Carl is good for anything revolving on the criminal world.
Well, Carl, it ain't criminal. This is the legal side of it that makes it not criminal. When we buy the keys to the building.
Yeah, this is the front for the criminal organization.
That he's well known to run. They know he runs the criminal organization. That's why they're confronting him.
Grease a few palms.
That's right.
I'm picking up what you put down.
That's right. Mhm.
So, Carl, I can put you in charge of this business if you'd like to be, but first we must purchase a property.
I can get your property.
Well, so can this man right in front of us. He can give me a property too. And his has legal documentation. Would yours have legal documentation?
Yeah, we can more illegal is in it.
I can arrange that.
We'll see. Carl walks out of the building and goes to find a place.
Well, I have a feeling the gods will be called, so I will pay you now double for the building.
Oh, the guy goes, double? All right, I'll give you this nice place here. Lots of property. We're looking for 4,000 GP.
4,000. Well, that's impressive. This next business I'm trying to open is a little.
This is beachfront property right near the docks.
Yeah, well, I'm looking for something a little smaller. I've already got my dock property. You know that.
Yeah, well, that's what I figured you wanted. You want the best. You just said paying double, so you know, best is the best, man.
No, I get that, but usually when you're paying double, you don't want the bear.
Well, okay, if you're not going to pay double, we'll go 800 gold. I got you a place out. It's a little just outside of town, kind of really foresty, shady area. You're not going to get a lot of business traffic out there, but it's there.
Okay, okay. How big is said building?
Oh, probably the inside of the building is 25 by 25 square feet in total. And the property, you probably got a little bit more range on it, but the building, it's pretty small.
All right. Well, you see, I'm trying to open up a blacksmith shop and sell, weapons and armor out of it. So maybe middle ground. What's your middle ground offer?
Yeah, I got one. Yeah, it's probably right up your alley too. It's in the not so pristine location of town, down that dark street.
Okay.
Uh,
On what street?
it's it's a bit bigger. It's obviously not going to get your best clientele. It's going to get them others.
Selling swords and armor. I mean, it sounds like the perfect clientele.
Yeah, we're looking at 1,400 maybe gold pieces.
All right, all right. You know what? I'm just gonna run outside, talk to some of my friends, see if anyone wants to chip in with me.
Here's the other side to this, real quick. Real quick. Remember, these are all just straight purchases. If you wish to lease things, we can cut you a different deal.
Well, I mean, every time you make me lease something, then I gotta track people down for taxes, and I ain't got that kind of time.
Well, it sounds like your buddy that just stormed out's got plenty of that time.
Well, who said I stormed out? You said
You said you went to go find him property.
go find the property. No, I said I can get that. I walked away. I thought you said you walked out to go get the property.
Yep, that's what I heard too.
Yeah, Paul, he's kind of a player. He gets used to go a tavern, something like that, with some people. Well, Carl, do you want to help chip in on this building that he's offering?
I can ask him for a loan.
I
But
mean, you surely you've got a couple of GP laying around in your pocket.
yes, but not like that.
I mean, I ain't asking you to pay the full thing. Just little. You invest in the property, and you earn some of the profits.
Look, you guys are all level 8. I'm going to throw it out there. I assume that each of you start with at least 300 gold.
Oh,
Just saying this right now.
well.
Yeah,
So if
Paul
you
will
all
also
want to invest in said property, you will all get a cut of the profits.
yeah, Paul is investing 300.
As investing, you guys also have the opportunity of not just necessarily investing in the building itself, but how it runs. So you guys can hire people, you can put your own stuff inside the building, whatever.
Worry about health care.
Paul will put three. Paul's gonna enter with 300 GP.
300. How about you, Tia? I know you're looking into the property game.
Where'd you hear that? Because that sure ain't true.
Well, I heard it from myself just now.
Oh, yeah. So hearing from me, no, I'm good. Thanks though.
Well, all right. Harvey, buddy, you wanna, look. This could double as a warehouse for some of your more eccentric hobbies.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I ain't asking for much. I mean, if you don't want to invest, you don't have to. It's
How
just an
much do you
opportunity.
need?
I don't need nothing. Like I said, this is just an opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Let me just do something real quick. I'm
Of
gonna
course.
cast Rethoughts.
Is there a save on restart?
Yes.
DC 16.
What DC? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Ouch.
Well, you don't fucking know shit, but. Well.
Hey, Jarvis, do you want me to hold him down?
No. No.
I'll get some markers.
No. That was fun, though. If we do it again, it would be nice. Do it again, I'll break all your whole teeth. How was the
First one
foot?
without a shoe.
I think we got off on the wrong foot. You know what I mean? So I heard you wanted to invest 300 gold, bud. God damn it. Okay. Let me check my components for one thing.
Puts his hand into his little pouch, pulls it out, and flips you the bird.
Twice.
I have to
Alright.
check both pouches.
Immune doesn't cost anything. Jeez.
He randomly explodes.
Gone mute.
That's not abnormal for him.
It would be if it was me, but no one else usually.
Yeah. Yes, that happened once.
Zaratroth, while Erdrum's thinking this over, you want to invest in this here property.
I don't know which room you guys are. I had to
We
manually
are-
put my icon.
We are in City Hall and not actually on the map that is
Tech-
portrayed.
That's right. Where? Oh, are you just randomly wandering the building? Yeah.
Sort of. Yeah.
That's fine.
Good, but
Yeah, I'm not going to invest in anything. I have a guild to look after. I have men that are waiting back for me regarding our business with our guild.
oh, I understand that. I understand, but you see, the first highly Carl said I highly advise you help him.
Is he talking to who?
Aside from Carl's very forward thinking. This you
Hey
get
guys, sorry about that. I had to unplug my headset.
It'd be a shame if something happened to you while you were in that field. A real shame. Carl, maybe leave the business to the businessman.
He
Hmm.
technically just cost you your business, and also I have a person in my guild who is happy to chop somebody in like in half, who's a barbarian, a rogue, a ranger with a panther, and not only that, I have a person who has some souls who won't care if you die.
It's still a lot of people. So Erdrum, buddy, what do you want to
Bicker?
diffuse this situation real quick?
wanting money?
I mean, you want
Ethan,
more money than you have now?
Where's the money that you promised me before?
At the mansion.
The item awaits in my hand that I have given myself.
Ooh.
You will be paid for your attempt.
Slowly reaches his hand for his hammer.
Oh no.
I assume that hand, sir, is going to your money pouch.
If by money pouch you mean my special dwarven hammer.
Also, write something on a piece of paper and then put it away. All right, you don't want to invest. That's your loss, bud. It ain't mine. So
besides, you still owe us 50. You still owe us for that last mission anyway. Are you sure you should be trying to get money from us?
well, I mean, this will get you even more money than what I offered you, wouldn't it? Yes,
Well, how about
exactly.
you pay us first before trying to get money out of us? That
All
might
right,
be.
all right, fine. I go ahead and pay
Use
the
the
phone
money
right
that
then
you
and
were gonna
there.
pay me for this to pay me more
No,
later.
I just want my money.
All right, I drop 25 gold in your hand. There
You
you
said
go.
you were doubling it.
Did I?
Yep.
Yes. Where's your proof?
We all have verbal consent.
I don't care.
Don't forget, you're playing now. You're playing a very dangerous game here.
Fine. I will pay you your 50 gold.
Thank you.
Do you have that on you right now? Or do you have to go back to the mansion to get it?
No, I have half of my total in my purse.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. If I would have died, I fucking someone would have looted my body. They'd be rich. That's all would
The
have got.
dragon would have been happy.
But so I paid you off, and then took the 300 from Carl and the 300 from Surveyor, paid the rest of the loan, leaving only, well, 200 gold.
All
Why
right.
did you need so much money?
You didn't want to
That
pay
was
it?
my
I was
point.
just saving myself money.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a businessman. I know how to play this game.
All
Oh.
he is saying is like, we're businessmen.
Okay.
All right. The guy in the city center looks at you and says, "Well, that was awfully fast of you. Happy to oblige you. Here,
For my money.
happy to oblige you. Sign this contract here, 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 and here. Sign at the X right there.
Sign it.
All right. I'll take this one, and you take that ledger that says you're the proud owner of that business."
Yep, we are an official blacksmith business. There's an account right there. You can take 24 gold for my paycheck each week.
Well, I mean,
Wait,
Speaking of that,
also, like, don't I know?
speaking of that, the guard on the other side of the room says, "Hey, if you guys are gonna make this a criminal conversation in front of me, can you please leave, or else I'm gonna have to arrest you." Just saying.
Oh,
hey,
Carl
yeah.
looks at it, he's like, man, you can just try.
Well, no, he doesn't have to try to. Honestly, Carl. This is such a weird conversation. Have a good day, sir.
Pleasure doing business with you.
All
Have a
right.
good day, sir.
So out of all the items you guys sell, you guys can, you two are gonna get a higher cut than the rest of them because obviously.
I did want to point out that Surveyor did only give me 50 gold. Just,
Fucker.
no.
Where's my fucking flight ticket? So, are you going to be paying for my next component that I need?
Yes, of course. Actually, you are outsourcing a lot of components to sourcing.
Yeah.
We will cover that cost.
All right.
Alright. Next component is the welding ductwork.
All right. So you guys made double your weekly payment. You also owe your mansion staff and such money as well, which will cover those costs later. Um, and now I have to set up a new business. On this note, as of the start of next game, and or possibly even just yeah, at the start of next game, I'll factor in all the funding of what exactly is come across. You needed to talk to those two about their cut percentage wise. Remember, you got to leave a percentage for the building to run, something for yourself, and then something for them. Um, it's really between the three of you, however you want to haggle that.
Solve is probably better. Ford Freight Fighter.
Oh, Ford's not listening to us, so I'll be paying. So, 70-15.
Solve that like important time.
I mean, you can try.
So
Like, okay.
that's actually not a bad cut overall. How much money this building might actually take in, since how it sells all of your guys' loot.
Yeah, we do actually have, like, some of my businesses I don't actually have products for. This one I actually have products for. This one will actually make money. Sure. All right. Well, okay. Jeez.
Speaking of
Yeah, willing to
overtime,
take just
you're
a
fine with 20%,
50.
correct?
Yeah. All right.
Well, we definitely know Carl's a businessman. All right.
Yeah, he's a businessman. I'm a piece of poison. I'll be willing to let him try to poison me.
Hey, that's up to you. There's there's also the chance that you guys could have actually rolled persuasion, deception, etc., back and forth. And anyways, the debate's over. You guys just figured it out. Write it down somewhere so you and I can talk about it later.
Yeah.
Everybody's still gonna get a cut of some of the spoils, but those two are gonna get straight off the top percentage of whatever the thing sells for, and that's on top of your weekly payments. So, just so you know. On that same note, during your guys' voyage, you ended up coming across a total, just from the goblins you slain, about 300 gold, 250 silver, and about 27 copper. You also found a few gems of different assorted types, none of them over 15 gold each. There's a total of 25. You guys can figure out how to sort that loot however you want. That's Noxus
So
loot.
I feel as since this mission did go so awry, I'll let y'all split the loot between yourselves this one time. Okay.
You didn't do anything for me.
Well, not you. I mean, I brought you back to life, so there's that. But
What,
Technically,
what
you
do you
said
for?
you said that you believe that
how about that?
All right. Is there any other stops you guys need to make before you get back to the mansion?
Our
Well, no, more specifically, what component do you need? Because
Yeah.
that's literally what you're hiring.
For it.
That's literally what you're hiring Tia for. So if it's a rare component, she needs to be sent off for it.
Let me turn off this. There we go. It's just it's incense that is 250 gold, which is consumed each time, and 4 ivory strip, which are at least worth 50 gold each. So a total of 450 gold worth of components to run those,
That's pretty
and another
expensive.
250 after subsequent uses.
Maybe we could see if Tia and Carl could acquire them from you.
It's probably a good
That
idea.
sounds good.
So
So over
go
here,
ahead and go ahead and write up your list and drop it into a Discord there, and they can pick their items and figure out how they can find whatever they want to find. They can work together or separate, their choice. But you guys get back to the mansion. Nox, I assume you're handing the lamp over to Tarveus?
well,
Either.
Tarvaeus need to excuse ourselves from the rest, and
Are you not going to discuss any of it in front of them, or are you just going to straight up disappear?
well, I need to know more. To learn more, I've hired people to do so.
Right. Okay.
I'm sure you do. You couldn't even fucking read the goddamn shit in common. Fucking, all that.
I've read it just fine. Let's see. Red Lantern, Red Lantern Corps.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, while you're discussing your Red Lantern Corps, why don't you go ahead and get your ass in that enchantment room and get fixing my fucking gauntlets and my boots?
First off,
Father. For one, I ain't fucking wearing no boots.
He honestly did not take your boot. I don't know why he would think he did.
I didn't say he did.
why are you talking about a boot?
Because I ain't fucking wearing one no more. That's why.
And yet you walked all the way here. You're fine.
You have a very
Here's what I do.
You also have a very overworked blacksmith that has been pumping out raw materials, be it really subpar materials, but random materials. You could probably just go to your own armory and just pick up a new boot.
Yeah, what's that point then?
Yeah, but you see, as far as my gauntlets go, that's something I can't just reacquire.
I get that part.
You talk as if I know what they are and what they do.
Well, maybe let's excuse ourselves from the enchantment room and I will tell you more about them.
Let him keep his clothes on this time.
Ouch.
In this special room?
No, no.
God damn. Hey, your armor.
God.
It's the sweatiness of your armor. Get him out of that. We're making some armor tonight. Tarvas, me and you were headed down to the basement to make some armor.
So, is that where the special room is? Down in the basement?
So you're gonna spend.
Abandoned
I
room.
mean, I give
Right?
suggestions. All it has to be is that it's rational.
So you and Eardrum are going to the enchantment room for a while, and then you're gonna spend some time with Tarveus in the basement. Sounds like a fun night. Somebody's getting active tonight, and I don't think that was part of the contract. Just saying.
Sure, somebody's gonna.
That sounds good. Tonight is the
Oh yeah. They're using some really bad iron because it was just the cheapest that they can acquire at the time, legitimately, so that their business looks legit.
This might be something that the person that Windows content can improve.
That's right. It looks pretty, but if it was hit with a hammer, it's gonna basically be brittle and fall apart. Oh yeah. Oh,
I would have done it, but and then
Come on,
yeah,
Goblin. I'll get you some goblins. The worst goblins you've ever had.
uh
well, no, see, all right,
They'll keep
so
fighting you and everything.
oh.
that's kind of what I want. So here's the thing: my goblins fit Dragon Claws pretty well. I like their shape, but they were also in Strahd room that let me. You know how I got the healing touch? Well, they let me turn my healing touch into a hurt spell.
I don't want to know what you did to them.
Bad
No one has
touch.
any benefit towards our
Look,
our
if
basement, so it's a good thing we don't have the bad touch gloves anymore.
oh my god, yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just say.
I have enhance an ability and also enlarge and reduce.
Well, you'll definitely need to enlarge him at this point because he is tiny.
I don't know how big Lance is, but I'm like a 6'8" Marine.
Yeah, you may be a 6'8" dragonborn, but you got health down by like almost 100.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And
and
you still
fat
need an
boy.
With
enchantment
no
too.
damage. Like you tried to get up, and I was like, no, no, no,
All right,
no,
no,
no.
no. Right now.
Why would I need to already strengthen you when I've already done that?
Oh my god. All right.
All right, so goblins
So
have what claws
go
have words written on them.
I also
if you
do
don't.
have magic mouth.
Oh my god.
All right,
Look.
chill, boy. Gentle people.
You're a yes. You're a sincere sincere yes.
No, pretty much no.
All right. So if you want to link him the item so the rest of the group doesn't see it, go ahead and link it to him in Discord or something.
I would, that would
I'll
help.
link him.
Yeah.
I just can't find my notes.
Oh my. Don't worry about it. I'll find it for you.
Well, I pinned it on my thing.
There you go. Do that and then figure out where your note is. Oh, I put the magic items down in the magic items slot. That's why it's not in your folder.
Yeah, magic items.
As in, yeah.
Magical items.
Oh my god.
That's not what he meant.
No, I know. You guys aren't stopping today. Not abnormal, but still. Wow. She. Uh, this is the longest Alex has ever gone. Just saying. He's usually one and done, real quick.
Like a fat pirate, telling your knowledge.
If you can't stop me, I'll take your notes.
Just remember, Alex is hasted as well.
He was hasted.
That's the fastest it's ever happened. All right. It's not like the Flash where it gets in and gets out and nobody knew.
Anyone else want to argue my point?
Does anybody else need to talk to him in character before he goes to the basement and disappears for a while?
You know, I will.
The answer's no. Okay, you're going to the basement.
Alright. I guess I should do
That's probably a good time. Okay. Yes.
So
What
that
is
is
the
what it is.
Um. Well, it's usually a wisdom or intellect based enchant. Plus, you have to have made something similar. Uh, this is a pretty high level enchant. I'm not sure that your character has ever actually made this particular item, so it might take a few attempts.
Not that particular item. He requires
And right, and right. And I originally, when we talked about when you were making your character, me and him had originally assumed that you were going to go that other character path, not this character path that you and I had talked about. So that's where a lot of this came from. He told me that he might go artificer at some point too. So
I thought about the same thing. I was gonna like, nah, I'll just go barbarian
and that's cool.
and just
That's cool. So enchanting might be a little bit difficult. Can you use any of the potential similar types of magics that you would think might go with this, like necrotic damaging spells?
I mean, does he know? I was like, does he know how to heal? Because
You would think. I mean, but mages could do necrotic too. I just want to make sure that he. This is kind of what it's at.
I definitely see the benefits because I use them.
Yes, absolutely. Um, well, let's see here. It looks like it shines. Oh yes. All right. You're gonna. You guys have a potentiality to take as long as you need in order to craft this item. I'm assuming it could be up to a month, depending on how fast you guys figure out what your next target is. So I'll let you have. You just rolled a wisdom save. Oh, that's the wrong person. Okay, there you go. 16. That's actually really good. You and I will talk over the course of the time, but that's a good roll for now. Um, Going back to Tarveus in the basement with the lamp. No, he's not rubbing it.
he would have gone down there with
I get it. He
with
found
the lamp and done.
right. He found the genie in the bottle. I mean, okay. Now that you guys got it out, go ahead and.
Got something out.
God.
Oh
Mhm.
my god.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay. No, you're fine. You have errands you need to run yourself, so that'll start first thing in the morning. Everybody's going to start most of their stuff in the morning, except for Tarveus, who's going to do most of his work at night and in secret. All right. So the two of you are in the basement. What are you guys going to say? Do whatever.
All right. I'm sure you're well aware of the possibilities going into this. I'm thinking that all of this is for the best choice. Now, if you knew couldn't see it yet, you would tell me so that
Tarveus, does he have identify?
um that I do not. Wait, wait. I actually do.
Oh, good. So you'll find the base information really quick and easy. There you go. I just linked you the lamp.
And linked it to me.
Well,
You know.
It was intentional, sort of, because it's your lamp. It's bound to you and not to him.
Yeah. So the abbreviation is legendary.
Okay. Based off of conversations I've had over the week, there are different types of information that you're able to pull off of this lamp. So, how do you wish to start your inspections of said lamp?
Well, first things first. So we want to plug our paycheck.
Hmm.
So
And he paid you extra to cover your paycheck as soon as you got home and you walked down the basement.
yeah, I wouldn't look down here. Um, so first things first. He has to get his paycheck and ask my estimation as to what he is worth using this item on using this item significantly or being best and then the next 7 days if I were to be here for the next 7 days.
Yeah,
And
you and the
and possibly bringing Cricket too. That's what I'm hoping to accomplish.
okay. Uh, do you need to roll anything for divination? I forgot. Is that a rolled or is that a straight spell?
It costs a 25 gold for the reasons, and the spell is technically operationally just magic. Just magic. Getting in contact with the enemy as planning regarding and correct.
so, so you're asking guidance on how to proceed?
Yes, on if there are specific avenues and specific things that I should do.
Okay, absolutely. Several words appear in your head immediately. Um, it does specify that you can. Oh, where did I put it? It specifies here that you can search libraries. It specifically shows rows of books in your vision, giving you the impression of a library. It shows there's maps that you can look at. It shows that there's mountains to cross. It shows spells. It shows you praying. It shows many different avenues of things that you can do. So maybe next time you need to be a little more exact, but it is possible.
That's perfect. With that, it's just going to be spell insert caster sounds good, and then just read the specific contents and then proceed.
Okay.
I think that will help greatly.
Okay. So also, so you've already sent or written a list of the items that you need Carl and Tia to find. If there's any places you want them to check, like go to libraries and research things for you under any particular book titles or types of books or whatever. They're the ones. They're your go-getters. They're going to go out into the.
Absolutely. The teacher has, with that, the divination has that double factor, as well as having a database on hand to know, even though I might not know the exact information, I can still call them and get the info.
You definitely know that there's somewhere in this town you've seen in one of the libraries books, or at least a book that involves this lamp. And I mean, you're questioning me a little broad right now, so I'm trying to leave it broad.
That scientific in that specific database. With my divination initially, that's going to be my most important feature that on atmosphere that
Roll me a history check.
should I do this at advanced or should I just do it straight?
Let's just do this one straight because I've already given you one avenue. Okay. You do recall that you've never seen a map with this lamp on it before. So you're not immediately understanding of what kind of map that you might need. You're not sure where you're looking to go. All right. So this is going to be what you're going to do for the first night. Is there any particular errands you need to send these people on over the next week while we progress and you start researching this lamp more?
Just right now.
Okay. Um, Zaratros. Sorry, go ahead. What?
Not looking to talk to
Okay. I will say technically before the night's over, because he's going to sleep eventually, you can go talk to him as well. Or the next day, whatever you want. Everybody's getting together for breakfast in the morning to discuss the plan of attack. All right, so first thing in the morning, you're all woke up with the most beautiful breakfast you've ever seen if you're human. Um, I'm just saying, it's not even great dragon food. The cook, he's not dragonkin, he's a human. So he made eggs, toast, bacon. I mean, berries are on the table. There's a lot of green vegetables and stuff. There's very little meat outside of this small amount of bacon and the eggs.
Enjoy, friend. Uh, Zarathos.
Just rations and appetizers.
Yeah, understand. So, I'm wondering, what could I do to better, yeah, earn a grade tonight, right? I'm keep that.
So, you know, I was wondering what a bard utilizes. No, I don't like bards anymore.
Now,
What a common principle. I don't use it anymore. I did it once, but it's gone.
but, when you were saying
Ouch.
Small problems.
Sounds like you're starting to win.
All right.
Drop Jack for no reason.
Just
I'm just having fun to be around.
I just think here's the thing about
My son. So what does the lamp do anyway? Is my question.
yeah.
Raise lights.
So they get I'll put the lamp oil. I'll put the lamp on the floor. And to be honest with you, I fully don't know what all of this I
My
don't
friend Gnosis, listen, here's that dragon was protecting a lamp. We already know this isn't an ordinary lamp. Might as well
look,
at least
I
tell
was
us
just
one thing.
I'm just getting there, bud. They don't interrupt. Like I said, I don't know. I do know. And I do know that it is you that has not been able to do it. So when you say you like, well, like you put down the tap and you can see it.
That's just a bad attitude.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the fact that I had to do it.
Okay, bye now.
That dude didn't touch anything.
Well, he knows where the armory is, if that helps. He just doesn't know where the lamp is.
What,
Is the armory locked though? Can you break in
what
and rob the
Gnosis,
house?
Oh, it is.
what Gnosis said about just everything regarding the item, so he doesn't know.
And that's one. And that's one. But I could be my own. I could go know everything you want to do. Magical. You're so right ahead. Let me know how this goes. One. And I'm going to I think about this.
I don't have any. What would I do? Yeah.
Dexterity.
How much?
What would possibly
What is that?
think at some point the other daughter my children might get a little suspicious of the things that are going on.
I was
Yeah.
told the other people, not
No,
my
I'm
not
talking
my
about
team,
the
but
cleric and
oh,
when the fighters started on the hall.
Hogan's perfectly fine if we all let him get 4v1.
You did that
man
to
in the middle
yourself.
of them.
You did that to yourself.
Hey, I took on like 20 of them.
And you didn't even imagine.
No, I've never met anyone named Magic.
Oh, we only use one.
We need someone named Normal.
And we haven't kept her. I don't know if we were talking. Arthur, what was her name? You were watching the Zipper. I'll have to.
Yeah,
You
Heather.
can keep calling her name. I was over there by them. You can keep calling her name.
Bugs Bunny and Blue.
Yeah.
Yep.
That.
Was I in there?
Hey, I didn't run away.
Shrek. Forrest.
I ran into the middle, past all of them.
I'm assuming that all of you are supposed to be in the dining room while talking about this.
Yeah.
I want.
We're not touching the squirrel. I hate the sound.
Yeah,
It
no
gets
happy.
irritating. It does.
Look at the cat and say, I think, fuck, how many devices are on my name?
My curiosity piqued.
All right. Well, as a heads up, I want all of you to roll a perception.
Oh, which we went, that's what I'm talking about. We all need to. So, you can put say 2 minutes on your phone, but yes, definitely, I'm doing this to help the scene, correct?
Can I roll
Yeah, that's.
insight?
I don't think we need to roll anything. Thanks.
I think
Carl.
the spell seems.
Wow. Okay. Erdrum and Zaratros, you happen to notice, first of all, a black cat cross the open doorway just above this room, or to the north of this room. Um, it was a black cat. And a few moments later, you guys happen to see a second black cat cross the doorway going the same direction. And no, it's not a break in the Matrix.
I'm now your cat.
And the cat I have here, are you not here?
I don't want to be.
I have cats and dogs, but I think you might like it.
I'm just wondering because either I'm hallucinating and a cat walked by twice,
No, I'm
or
seeing
am I
two.
seeing the same cat? Oh, you saw two?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm not
I heard
crazy.
one.
Yeah.
You wouldn't go look for him?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you do happen to see one cat, and they're in the hallway. Um, here.
Would it be weird to pet a cat as a cat?
Something weird if you make it.
I mean, they're all cool to pet.
In this case, they're both female. Does that count?
It could.
What?
In this case, you and the cat are both female.
Okay, I pet the kitty. Why if there's just two of you?
It just starts purring and rubbing on you a bit.
I pick it up.
It lets you.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'm out here.
Then they had to say they was say they was from earlier, so now they're racist. Wow. Do you consider a cat
A racist.
Technically, it is racism at that point. That is the literal form of racism.
All right. So he he lied
Okay.
so we were all agree on a person, right? He was spelled wow. Ooh, his name is Stevie.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
You know how
Racism aside, defism aside, where is the cat?
I guess we know how our relationship is between Phil and Lisa.
And what you were trying to talk to earlier, of course.
Those of you that actually pay attention, there's another cat staring at you from the opposite side of the room.
There's a cat
no,
right there.
Phil doesn't grab the cat.
Let me get it.
No.
I'm grabbing the cat.
Do I hear you guys saying to try and grab the cat?
Oh, yes. They're shouting it.
I cast invisibility and then do feline agility and run half elf and grab a cat. Trying to influence me.
Well, so all they say is he's free, he's free.
Obnoxious.
There's.
I Yeah, I'm well aware that I need to take that name in the highest regard. However, I just want to know where his cat is. I don't have a cat. I don't,
You
well,
didn't have
here.
dogs either.
There's a cat. Catty. Catty cat.
Would you like me to cast locate creature?
My God.
Would you like me to cast locate creature, Noxious?
Let me see. I don't feel like I need it.
I
Okay.
don't even know it says locate.
Would you like to know its location wherever it is?
And personally, I feel like since the casting is disappeared by the NA, I feel like I know where it is. After watching the podcast together, I kind of feel like I know where we can find this cat.
You have a cat burglar in your house.
Or is it just me?
Or is she a cat napper?
No,
This
she's
is
just kidnapped Leslie.
this is definitely a catastrophe. All right. Back to business.
I'll go back to the room.
Back to business. Before you go back to your room. Before you go back to your.
Oh my god.
My leg. Which means
Haha, blackness. I got fired.
What?
Make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Absolutely. You're within 5 feet. You're within 5 feet. That is optional. Yep.
I'm standing still. Damn it. We're having fun here. Now roll that saving throw.
My God. You are not blind.
Damn it. I'd run away.
Oh my God.
Blindness again.
So, okay, so I hear them chasing, so I actually will cast invisibility at a higher level just because I can do it to myself, and I come up with turn A.
Fuck yeah. I also did cast blindness again on on Carl.
Who saved again? I don't care. Oh my God.
Later.
3 invisible cast and what invisible turn A is? I cast invisibility at a higher level. You're chasing him. He started running. That was my impression.
This is true. I don't get that part, but okay.
After the opening, he made Taserface walk 5 miles
Well, we get that.
carrying his thing. I guess that's what they say about bad hockey. Wow. Alright, I'm back. I'm invisible, but I'm back. Hello. Autonomous. Listen, last time I took a line out with that.
Oh, you think you actually put it out? It has invisibility. There's no way this is anything hidden from her.
And to be honest, the cook doesn't care. He just takes it all and drops it on the table. You want what? All right, you treat me better than that guy does. Give me a tip and I'll get you the better stuff from the basement.
Oh, I've got a tip.
Yeah.
No one wants that tip.
That's for sure.
Use the sink.
Yes, what was it that you needed? Sam Anatea.
I drop an empty bottle in front of Knox and walk away.
Yeah, Carveus is laughing now.
You called me. I thought you were gonna say it.
Isn't that racist, Noxious? Yeah, it's really crazy, right? I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two.
A couple of times. Just saying.
Yes, I need to say that is, yes, there's a book within one of the libraries that is near the town, and in that book it details regarding the red land, or the crimson land as it's called. Fuck. Hey, Sophia, you wanna play some rock, paper, scissors?
What? How do I know?
You both know which one it is.
I don't do that.
I do not. No, you didn't. I can see your hand. No, you can't.
I can hear how it sounds.
All right. First call.
Don't touch
Yes.
me. Okay. What do you need? I start walking.
I'm gonna be honest. I honestly would have given them the opposite. Me giving her the book and giving him the components. So much better for their personalities, but you know.
Yeah. You gave me, let's say, quite unimportant things. I told you you can get the book. And let's see. Yeah. Carl, shop. With the special components, can you possibly give me a large amount of insensitive items?
When are you
Doesn't
talking
matter
about
what the means are.
when are you talking about knowledge or incense?
Give me that good shit.
Yeah.
As Carl gets outside,
Accepted blindness on myself. Damn it. Why'd
as
I keep doing
as Carl starts walking out of the building, he gets about 120 feet away. Something magical happens to him. I'm trying to get the information here completely written up to him.
domination? Oh no.
Magically delicious.
He's not gonna say anything. He's starting to decide.
Yeah.
What's
Okay.
Poor sweet Carl.
yeah, poor sweet innocent harmless Carl.
He's off today.
Yep.
Clearly.
Sitting at the table, head in his hands.
Drinking some of the freedom wine. I
I
mean,
take the
so
bacon that was on his plate. It just disappeared. I need
so
to
based
run
off of
away.
all these characters so far, I want to make a character that's like Carl, but just straight up vanilla. There's nothing special about him. The only thing special is the fact that he like had once a broken nose from guard duty,
Right.
and some drunk punched him. But other than that, absolutely nothing special. No magic. No nothing.
10 plus 4, 14. Does 14 hit your AC?
Who?
You.
You.
No.
Okay, so you get hit once for 5 force damage. Just in the back of your head. Bam! Okay. I'm trying to find Carl on the map. Carl is going to let out a roar. Roll perception for me. Not bad. You happen to notice in the distance a small figure start running away and then the distance just goes quickly and he's gone, unable to be seen. You could throw it, sure. Chances of hitting it are like not happening, but you can throw it. Um, Sounds good.
The other ones are, yeah, I think the winery. You are aware that it's just alcohol on tap at all times.
Why do you think there's always random bottles of empty wine? The cat likes to get it.
Because there's apparently a drunk cat who likes to be invisible.
To be fair, I honestly had no idea where I was. I was just following you because I was bored.
You see a full bottle of wine land in your hand.
I don't.
I rip off one of my tentacles and kind of place it on his shoulder, and then walk away.
What even are you?
You're like, and I start swinging my arms in front of me. I'm dead.
Fantastic.
All right, well,
I'll get you a list of what I need.
yeah,
But thank you. Next day. Couldn't hit me.
And it can't be anything less than what's on this list. Alright?
Okay, nothing less than what's on the list. Got it.
Right, tacos on the list.
Right, fuck you. Next to tacos on the list.
Make sure to write all of the runes in Dwarvish.
No, if you want to write in an undercommon, I can do that.
I'm gonna put it in Dwarvish, and then like the biggest part of it, whenever people see it and they look at it, it says, I'm an idiot.
That's awesome. I mean, don't do that.
Alright, well while you're getting that, I will go ahead and partake of some beverages.
There's another bottle of wine put in your hand.
Fucking cat. Where you gone? That's another tentacle.
Regardless of disguises, I need more hands.
It's like, it's gotta be so creepy and terrifying to suddenly see like a tentacle just on your shoulder and like one of those like freaking calamari things that's moving after it's been pulled off.
It's reaching up and it's got putting spots all over his face as it suction cups to him.
Exactly, like
Are you putting it on camera?
Yes.
Or not?
Erdrum.
I feel like kind of I'm mixing you with the Dark God here.
It's like
That there's
slowly
nothing wrong
going
with
in,
this.
slowly going in the ear. Wet Willy, but in the worst way possible.
It's looking for
It's a
any
wet
hole
willy, but
to
once it like
go
gets
in.
that suction cup on there,
Oh yeah.
It's like,
All right.
God,
All right, you guys.
stop.
All right, guys. It's basically that time. You've all got your orders on what you're gonna do.
Magic everywhere.
You wanted the cats. I couldn't let you have the cats. This is facility, of course.
I just want to know where. I didn't want the cats. I just want to know where they came from.
as I tried telling you, there's mommy
Right,
cat
we
and
never
daddy cat.
did. We never did figure out where the cats came from. No, we
Forward to
didn't.
it.
No. Oh, I have a good idea where they live. I feel like if I use my master key on a certain person's room, I will find cats.
You really shouldn't walk into a woman's room without knocking. Just saying.
You're usually invisible, so what would it matter?
Why would she be invisible in her own room?
Exactly.
I think our leader just defeated God.
Kinda weird, sir. It's kinda weird. You know, I swear I paid the wrong.
Yeah, but we got the job done.
Did you? Exactly. Did you get the job done?
You do have your lantern.
Yes.
Technically, we did. Erdrum, I don't think you did get the job done, considering I spoke to you a week ago, and the job wasn't done.
Better
He
late than
helped
never,
us
right?
with this. Don't yell at him. Support coming from the air next to you.
All right. Before we end.
Yeah, voice says.
Hey, Erdrum, can I pick you up?
That's are you strong enough?
I don't know. Let's find out. I attempt to pick him up.
Because I
You have
don't
to
know
do
that
is.
you're grabbing me.
Well, that's. No, I'm asking you.
Stop.
This will be funny. Just let me pick you up.
All right, give it a try.
Do I have to roll strength, or since he's letting me?
Yeah, you have to roll strength because he's quite heavy.
I'm trying.
Oh yeah, you picked him up.
He disappears. We run away.
I've got invisible alcohol.
I was just thinking, like, it would just be a floating dwarf, like a floating fat guy.
Nope, I am technically carrying him. But he
Alright.
disappears. I'm having way too much fun with this. And I say, okay, we gotta go get more wine, okay? I'll show you exactly where to get it. And then he
I'm fucking
straight
shocked
kills
everyone.
himself.
I'm shocked. Everyone, pay.
How can you dock my pay? I'm doing this for free.
Zartros, I ain't talking to you, bud. Talking to the other poor idiots running around.
A random note. A random note appears in the leader's hand saying, "Do it, I dare you." See what happens.
But yeah, I run Eardrum over to where the wine cellar is. I'm like, okay, this is where you can get it. And I put him down and I run away.
Start billing them for the food. Start billing them for the day. Start billing them for the alcohol. Nothing tentacle appears. You know what's funny is I was saying that I was holding my hand out. Like wraps around the finger.
A rude. So are we going back to what Pearl's currently up to? I think we're ending the session, but
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's basically the end of the session right now.